Button.
I wasn't ready. Welcome back to Swashbucklers, everybody. Last we left off. Oh my god, I can hear myself twice. Last we left off, Celadon Shore, Port City of Shannon. 25th Crusher, 1574. Dropped off. What did we do? Oh, you guys came to get the shipment, and we got our green unicorn push potions.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't give you wings, gives you attitude and bad decisions. And then we met some old friends. Point of order, because everybody was so vehemently agreeing that it was a bakery. I was gaslit into thinking one of them worked at a bakery. Turns out we were all wrong. Both of them were supposed to be working at the inn. So congratulations, we made history. Marcel has enough money to own her own bakery. So we're gonna roll like that.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
Courier does still work at the inn that Mara Stoller owned.
Sorry, guys. We got to retcon. A woman can own her own business.
Dude, a dumbass.
Yeah, sorry. I know this is fantasy.
It is fantasy, guys.
We ruined my immersion.
My God. Why do you guys suck, like, as people?
Why are you friends with us?
I'm not. We've said this many times.
There you go. Question answered.
Let's get you guys onto the port city. If I can find the map. Let's roll some weather. All right. Normal, strong, light precipitation. So, early summer, late spring rain. Not bad. Not enough to put a dent in the party, in the festivities or anything. Not there's any festivities going on the 25th in Imperial Port. I will remind everybody that there were 4 distinct warships anchored out in port, arranged in such a way that they are kind of defending it or staged. They were currently sending skiffs back into with either troops and or supplies. The rest of the town, pretty lively as a regular Imperial town, as you guys have all kind of grown accustomed to. Oh, hello! I see Birchtrum's face. How about, since we've all been kind of walking about the town and whatnot, let's get some perception checks in. And he's gone.
Wow. Perception.
All right. Now that I got you on, to open up your character sheets. Primrose. Primrose. Orn. You guys hear the hubbub around town. You heard some stuff going on about Kenkus and rat folk accumulating outside the city in the civilian slums. It's got some of the people a little bit worried about the population. Moving on down the list. And Cole and you three, you do hear that the news of the Golden Dragon Alliance has reached Shannon. However, since getting into port and being in port, you don't see any of the flags here. You do hear some people talk about it. The consensus really is unsure, and maybe some mixed feelings of trust with New Winfield. And then moving down the line for everybody else, Jax and Gwyn. Supposedly there's a street vendor fucking throwing out a sale on stormfish fillets, 2 for the price of 1.
No.
Vital information there, guys.
It is.
Hey,
Oh,
when people think of their stomach, it is good information.
So, here we go. A little also retcon, because Captain Prim did get the safety deposit back.
Very nice.
Make sure to read them. It's vital to the plot.
And then the one thing that I didn't share with Shannon ahead of time,
A gun.
a book.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll have to peruse that. Hmm.
Perusing it, it is what it says it is. You see no markings in the footnotes, nothing in the headers, nothing on any blank pages. Go ahead and give me an investigations check,
Oh,
Primrose.
that's not gonna be good.
Nothing in the spine of the book,
No.
nothing tucked away in the covers. You hold it up to the light at an angle. You don't see anything pressed, like something written or pressed into the pages. You're pretty sure that there's no invisible ink anywhere. And you can't see any bits of like where the cover bindings are, that it's been like peeled back and then re-put back. And, everything looks shipshape. It looks like a history book.
I don't know about that. Prim.
Can I cast detect magic on it?
You sure could.
Oh,
There's no magic on it. As soon as you said you
That's-
sure
that's
could, I
fine.
knew. That's just
I'm
what
okay
saying
with
no.
wasting the spell slot just to be sure.
Go ahead. Sounds fun.
That spell slot go. Where are you when you cast this? I know it's got a 30-foot range.
I remember last session I was going back to the boat to give Winston the honey bun I bought, so at the boat, I guess.
At the boat. So yeah, 30 feet. The Merc Slap glows. Wherever you keep your guys' extra magical items that you're not using glows. The book doesn't glow.
Okay. I don't trust that.
Prim, give me the book. give me the book, Prim.
Well, where were you last time? You didn't come back to the ship
I'm on
yet,
the
did
beach
you?
being sad.
Yeah.
No. Throw the book at me. Perhaps I can be of assistance. At a later time.
Well, having seen the large ships accumulating, and I do remember that Viceroy Galvin told us potentially to meet with whatever was going on for these big ships in Shannon, but I had said no thank you. I am waiting for Jax to actually get back, and I don't know where he went.
I am strolling back to the boat.
Jax, your deal was made at the agreed price. Your family will receive the profits on a monthly basis, given successful shipments.
All right. On my way back, 2 more stops. Actually, yeah, 2 more stops. 2 quick stops. Is there a place where you could buy animals at?
We talking mounts or we talking pets?
Pets.
Yes.
I would like to buy a little monkey.
All right. Well, let's see if the meringue has monkeys.
They've got gorillas. Best we can do is gorillas.
that would be it.
I spy Donkey Kong coming.
No, I want Diddy Kong.
That's just a monkey.
You would.
That's not a gorilla.
Literally a monkey.
That's what you're asking
Yeah.
for.
I want like something tiny.
All right.
I-
On a 16 for the monkey pet table, we've got Golden Lion Tamarin. It's a small orange gold and has a striking mane like around the face. It is usually a pet for glamour that the rich people have. The pet itself is 80 gold.
Golden Lion, huh? I'm gonna pass. Not what I'm looking for yet. And then go by a weapon shop.
Yep. Marked Blacksmith's Row, plenty of weapon shops. You got the ones that specialize in range, melee, and of course the premier dwarfs who are good with the flintlocks.
Actually, I'm looking for melee, so going
Okay.
to the melee place. And asking him if he has any good-looking cane rapier swords.
Ooh, somebody wants a gentleman's cane sword.
Yes.
Give me a perception check to locate such an establishment that would be selling to the certain crowd that would be interested in said gentleman's cane.
Oh my god, they're going on it.
You do find it. All sorts of matter of weapons to be held in discreet manner or in a low profile item that a particular class of Imperial would be having. The gentleman's cane sword will indeed function as a walking cane, and when you draw it out of its scabbard, it will be a rapier. It's going to cost, however, because of the nice material the cane is made out of, it's going to cost 85 gold.
No problem. I purchased said item.
Same weight, same damage, same stats as a rapier.
All right. Does it get anything for concealment or deception as it being a cane or
You do get, yeah, when you roll into any place where there's no weapons, or weapons are not or uncouth to be displayed, it is a deceptions check. I will call for it.
does it get a advantage on deception or anything like that, or give me advantage with deception?
No.
All right, cool. Thank you, sir.
Your DC will be probably a lot lower.
Okay, cool.
All right. I think Jax is now heading back to the boat.
Yes, heading back to the boat with my gentleman's cane and carrying it like an distinguished gentleman should be carrying his cane.
Mm-hmm. Glad you're back. I have a question for you, if you have the time.
Sure. What do you need?
I immediately point out the large warships nearby. So far be it from me to, ask questions that don't pertain to me, but I do recall Viceroy Galvin mentioning to us about meeting up potentially with some large ships, and considering his uh, not so hidden dislike for the Meresians, I'm just curious if you, who was sent by Viceroy Galvin, would know if this is perhaps setting up for them to join the war?
No. The Empire is very against these undead ships.
Mm.
So give me one other second.
You good?
So yeah. I was waiting on my role to tell me what I know about what your question was. So like I said, it's mainly about these the undead ships that uh we've heard that you guys have found out about, but also due to the war, maybe striking the Meresians to get another port in the southern region of the Olain, possibly.
So you're saying that they don't want to join the war, but they are planning to strike at the Meresians.
Strike when the iron's hot and catch your opponent off guard.
And
I
I assume Viceroy Galvin, as well as, all of the royal family, would know that that will make them enter the war, right?
more than likely, but
Mm.
they may do it more diplomatically. Maybe that is possibly one of the reasons why I'm on board here. Is as I travel with y'all to being that I have heard that y'all run across the Meresians a few times, and maybe being entered into the port and talk to their head of states to possibly negotiate more of a more diplomatic negotiation for one of the port cities in the southern region.
Ah, specifically one of the ones in the southern region. Understood.
Yes, yes.
So Viceroy Galvin does have a specific port in mind, and considering his uh, distaste for sharing an island with the Meresians, I can only assume it might be that port that he's looking for.
Could be.
I'm just saying it's very convenient time wise for you to join us while we are setting sail, and after we refused his call to arms for potential war status.
I can't help on that aspect of things, but it is what it is.
Mm, as it always is. Well, thank you very much, Jax. I was just curious.
No problem.
We, I believe, will be popping over to a specific tavern this evening to check on some people we haven't seen in a bit. If you are interested, you are more than welcome to join the officers.
Oh, I would love. Is this a fancy joint or is this a more uh of the modern class, the everyday class type of establishment?
I feel like it was moderate, but it's been a while since I've gone to that tavern, to be fair. So if you wanna, you dressed just fine for the occasion.
What is the name of this establishment?
Uh, God, do I remember?
Labyrinth's front door.
Labyrinth's front door.
Okay, give me a second.
What's that for?
For the wonderful establishment to actually know what it actually is and how I should dress accordingly.
Casual.
Cool.
You know it's in the casual district.
Okay. I will definitely throw on my more casual clothes and not my more spiffier clothes. What time will we be meeting up tonight?
Traditional dinner time, so I'd say 7 at latest, right?
All right. I will be delighted to join y'all. And if you need an accompaniment, I will accompany you to this establishment.
Mm. I believe I have an accompaniment already, and I'll look and point to Winston.
Ah, my apologies.
Is anyone else at the ships yet? Or are they all still out in town?
I'll be honest. I don't know where the hell I am.
Ditto.
Nope. Seems like Gwyn is on a Zorro arc. Lost.
Yep. Birch is at the beach. Birch is just walking around.
He's
Birch is
sad.
not going anywhere with anyone.
Okay, bye.
Did you find anything interesting while you were in town, Captain?
Oh, we visited an old bakery that we hadn't seen in a while and met some old friends. And I got a honey bun, and that's all that I need to remember from this place. There was some yelling.
Oh. Did I miss all the drama?
Oh, you won't miss it for long if you stick around with this crew.
All right. All right. Well, if nothing else, then I will let you be, and you have a wonderful day.
You too. Who's doing what?
Where the hell am I?
As you get your bearing, you are.
You okay?
You're in the blacksmith districts. Somehow you're there at the time of day when no hammers are striking the anvils, but it's kind of warm down here with the nice cool rain that's going on around you. The shops are open. You probably just passed the market district, so you're not too far from the docks district.
I don't know what to do with that yet, so I'll be back.
He'll be back. Orn, what's going on, man?
I'm looking at Cole, going, "Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I would just take it."
Listen, I got this. No worries. I just don't need that
No.
encumbrance.
I would take it.
All right, fine. I got it.
I'll hand.
I just
over
feel
what I
like it'll
bought.
make it suspicious.
It's fine. It's fine. Just don't. Just don't. Yeah, and don't stick your hand in there.
Fine.
All right. And then I'll head back to the ship.
Okay. Cole, what are you doing? I'm afraid to ask.
I'm gonna watch him go for a few minutes before kind of heading that direction myself, but in my usual above town sort of way.
Ooh, okay. Acrobatics check.
If I fail this, I'm blaming Orn.
So as you scurry, by the way, you're whispering it to me again. As you scurry up a downspout and reach over to grab purchase out of the roof and pull yourself up, you slip and you fall.
I came back at just the right
Dang it.
time.
Cool.
Take 2 points of bludgeoning damage on the fall.
Dang it. Okay. I will scurry to get myself back into right and try to scale back up the roofs again.
Acrobatics.
Oh, I'm so mad.
Your adrenaline's pumping so much from the fall that you barely even scurry up the spout.
Okay. I will give up on that and I will tuck my disguise a little tighter around myself and kind of steal myself, watching the traffic pattern try and meld my way in without being seen, and head back to the ship more disguised.
So Since you do not want to be seen unnoticed, I will need a stealth check.
Much better.
For the most part, yeah. You melt back into the crowd. It's not going to be until you get back to the docks and the dock district, like as soon as you step onto the piers, that at that point it's pretty impossible for you to keep yourself concealed and conspicuous. That like people notice you, but I mean it's such it's the dock districts. Everybody's got a job to do. Nobody's paying much attention to you.
Okay. I'm gonna just kind of board the ship as naturally as I can and go to my my sleeping quarters.
As you begin to descend down to the officers' quarters, Winston like looks over and goes, "Hey, what you got there?"
Smoothie.
Oh, just some baked goods that I was bringing on board for snacking on later.
Heck yeah, honey
Don't
buns.
don't tell Birch. I don't want him to get upset that I'm cheating on him with food from on shore.
You just see Winston shrug, and you're like, "You don't got anything to worry about. Birch is on the other boat."
Yeah, I know, but just eating anything he doesn't make makes me feel guilty. So
Oh, don't worry about it. If you ever want to know street vendors to go to, let me know.
I
All right.
appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Birch. No, Birch is on the beach. He doesn't want to go anywhere.
Pretty sad.
Gwen, did we figure out where we're going?
No, I can go back to the ship. It's okay. I don't know what I'm doing here.
All right, we got Gwen, Orn, Cole, Jax, Prim, Winston, Cato, Mr. Jiggums, and the auto captain, all back at the ships. Birch can be seen from the beach.
Open invite to the Labyrinth's front door tonight for dinner. Although I point over at Birch down the line, I don't think he's gonna want to come with.
Birch is T-posing on the ground, with like his knees bent, just looking up at the sky.
I think he needs to work through something.
Are you all right, Mr. Bergstrom?
Are you on the beach?
Yeah.
You can go ask him down there, but I think he
he's on the
just
beach.
yeah, he
we're
just
far
broke
away.
somebody's heart by accident, and I don't think he's taking it well.
Many lasses have had their hearts broken on these shores. Men
Jax,
coming
you wearing a
forward-
wedding ring, by the way?
Yes, I am. Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure we got a good description of your description.
Many of lasses have had their hearts broken on these shores. Men going to sea and never returning to sailors just coming ashore and not even from this country and just not coming back.
Yeah, actually, you're Netharian. How often does it happen for mix-ups where people come down here for Beltane and then they don't realize they're engaged? Is that a frequent thing? Because I feel like that's a more often thing than it should be.
It all depends. The ones that don't are not from this country sometimes get all hot and messed up and do things that they don't know that they're doing, but they always ask, and then for some reason they're always showing up at the courthouse the next day trying to get out of it. And so
You have to go to the courthouse to get out of it? I thought it was just an
Yeah.
engagement. That can just be can you talk to Birch? Because I don't know if he knows he has to go to the courthouse to cancel
No,
something.
it's the magistrate stuff. The court's magistrated. But yeah, go to the magistrate and he'll take care of it all.
This isn't a Cranport.
He's a spy.
He's
That's what Birch
a
says.
spy.
Birch is on the beach hearing all of this with his special stone that he hid on the boat. He is a spy.
You have spy shit now too? Good God.
No!
I am not a spy. I
That's what a
work
spy
for the
would say.
government. I tell y'all this. I work for the government. I have been very forward
Spies
and
in the game.
upfront with you.
If you could find it in your day, can you speak to that very sad half sea elf down there? Because I don't think it's good for anyone if he's in a puddle of himself, and you know the Netherian stuff more than any of us.
Sure. How many? How are we staying another day or
Yeah,
whatever?
I think we can manage heading out in the morning, so that way everybody's bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and all that.
Well, I look up at the sky and try to see what time it is to see if possibly the
It's like mid afternoon because it's only light precipitation, so it's not like dark clouds, so you can kind of see where the sun is.
okay, cool. So going to go talk to the my peoples and see if I can get something arranged for tomorrow. I will see y'all shortly. And being that I'm not dressed down yet, I may be coming in these clothes, so I hope I don't offend anybody at this wonderful establishment that we are eating at tonight. So,
Okay.
and I leave the ship.
All right.
Wait, so Gwyn's back at the ship then, right? And I see Jax walk
Ye.
off in the different direction.
Yeah.
Uh, Gwyn, can I ask you something? You're not gonna like it.
Sure can.
I think that you and Birch have a good connection. Do you think you can talk him off of whatever sad cliff he's on right now? He's making a bit of a show of himself on the beach.
Is that what you think we have?
I don't know. I've seen him clinging to you more often than not.
Yeah, you ever had a bad boyfriend?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Can you go hang out with your bad boyfriend?
oh my god. You're right. I don't like this.
Friend of friend. It's not a captain order. Do you think you can help him?
Probably not, but it's fine.
Okay.
It takes a long time for Gwyn to get off the boat.
Like checking the masts and stuff, even though that's not really your job. You're like, oh yeah, this is rope. This is good rope. Make sure that rope stays there. All right, good job.
I'll eventually make my way off the boat and down to the beach. Birch,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
I'm just laying here.
How long are you gonna be?
Forever, maybe.
Okay, well that's not too long.
Yep.
We got stuff to do, but what is eating you?
If he like rolls over on his stomach to like look up.
Gwyn sighs heavily.
Goes, hey, listen, you tell me the truth, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're usually pretty brutally honest. You think I'm a bad person?
Not really.
Are you sure? Because you say a lot of mean stuff to me.
So do you. So
Yeah,
what's your
but
deal?
I say like I try to be fun
Uh-huh.
because you're like, oh, I'm so smart. Now, I just want to play off that. But
Mm-hmm.
if I ever hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it because I seem to have a problem not knowing when I hurt somebody. And he rolls back onto his back.
Look, not knowing customs is one thing. If you had done it intentionally, that'd be another.
Yeah, but it doesn't remove the fact that that person was hurt.
And what are you gonna do about it?
I tried. I apologized, and I gave 2 years of my wages to her, because that's what I would have brought to her if I knew we were married and we were actually married, and I wanted to be married.
So
And
we agree you've done what you could do.
I don't know, just how many people have I hurt like that? You
None.
know?
Mostly you stab him or something. So
No,
look.
I know, like I pull out my dagger, I kind of noodle it around in the air. Like I know, I understand hurting people. I understand
Mm-hmm.
that, but I'm just trying to think back to all the people I may have hurt that I didn't know about, or maybe, like you said, like I say mean things to you. I always think I'm joking, but if I've ever hurt your feelings, I'm really sorry, man. I never intended to hurt your feelings.
Mm-hmm. Look,
Yeah,
not really my forte to do this kind of stuff, but I think you will be fine, and so will she.
yeah, maybe.
So I, brutal as it sounds, I think you got to move on. You know, get past a little bit. Is there any way I can help with that?
I don't know, man. Maybe he like turns around and you can see like the tears welling in his eyes. He's like, maybe a hug. That'd be nice. Like a small one. I don't need a big one.
You're gonna have to get up out of the sand.
Okay, all right, okay. And I like dust myself off quick. I don't want to get your nice clothes, Sandy. Okay.
I give him a hug.
Oh, thank you, buddy. That's real nice of you.
I wrap one arm around his waist and kind of pull him towards where we're going back into town. Let's
No,
yeah, no, we're moving. You can't sit on a beach all day.
okay, but
Let's go get something to eat.
yeah, but you guys are going back to her place, and she already threw a knife at me, and
We're not
I
going to
got
her place.
mm
We're not going to her. We'll go on the other side of town.
Okay, that sounds fun. That
He moved
sounds
on fast.
nice.
Tell you what, we'll even fly. And I cast
Oh,
fly at the both of us.
Birch is sobbing, sobbing. This is really nice. This is fun. Thank you. I'm having a good time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Come on, buddy.
Okay. Oh God, doing that voice makes me actually cry.
I don't. I just take him to like the first bar I see. That's the farthest away that I can manage from Marcel's place.
I mean, it would be a grog shop.
That's fine.
Yep. You guys get into a grog shop. There's a couple patrons already in there trying to get sheltered from the rain. And yeah, it's going to be 2 copper for cups of pint of grog. And if you guys want anything to eat that's left over from the lunch menu, it's 6 copper.
I don't have any money anymore.
I've got money. It's fine.
I have 0 money now. Oh
Yeah.
God.
Sir Brannigan.
Yeah.
I pay for all this stuff. It's fine.
Okay. Well, this is really nice of you, Gwen.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like you to have these.
No,
Wait,
don't
no,
give
no.
me anything.
They were supposed to be for you anyway, but
I'm
you can have them
still
now.
mad about the painting. Don't give me anything.
No, I know this will make it better. I promise. And DM, I give him my 3 balsa wood crush boxes.
Fair one.
These are for you. I'm sorry.
What are they?
They are small, like palm-sized balsa wood crush boxes.
I don't know what a crush box is.
It's a box you can crush, and there's something inside of it. Don't crush them. Don't crush them. They got spells in them. You like spells?
Yeah, that's why I make my own. Might want
Mhm.
to keep those. Just look, I appreciate it.
No,
However,
no, because I thought I'm gonna tell you the truth. I thought you were a mean guy for a long time. I thought you were gonna hurt us or do something bad. So
still might.
yeah, but I don't think I have the heart to fight you now. So these were to, stop you from hurting me while I punch your face in. I'm like wiping snot from my face. So you can just have them now.
All right, all right. Merch, you know you're pretty soft inside. You know that. Not a bad thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think the world could use a little more of that.
probably,
Mhm.
but tell you what, ain't gonna be me. Ain't gonna be probably much people on this cruise. So
I
it's
know.
gotta be
I
you.
gotta be the happy one for all of us. Put on a big happy smile when everybody's sad.
Hey, at least now you can pass these lessons on to your I don't know, what do you want to call them? Your ward, I guess.
Oh yeah, Birch goes back to crying.
All right. Well, this is the thing. It's another experience you can pass on to someone else. Stop them from making the same mistakes. We
Yeah.
all
So
learn.
you think so?
Yes.
Someone put tears in my grog.
Okay. Well, it's just seasoning or something.
Yeah. Okay.
He
He just
just
like goes
puts
back
an
to like
he just puts an arm around Birch and just kind of sits there. Just locks eyes with the bartender and puts him a hand of 5.
He keeps them coming.
Birch is like holding the pint mug with 2 hands. He's like sad dribbling it. All right, I feel a little better now.
Okay.
I think I've cried it all out.
I highly doubt that, but
Do you really think I'm a bad boyfriend? Do you think that?
no, I don't think you've been a boyfriend. You're pretty good
No.
with Stream.
Yeah, she's great. She's a nice lady.
Should probably do something about that.
Yeah, I'm scared
Uh huh.
because like I'm not. You say I'm a really nice guy. I'm not actually a really nice guy.
You're pretty
I'm
nice.
I'm really mean guy. I've hurt. Oh, I've hurt so many people. I've hurt so many people, and I'm afraid that I'm gonna hurt people I'm close to. Like you guys, I don't want to hurt you guys. I want you guys to be like, "Yay, it's Birch!" Not, "Oh, here comes Birch."
Okay, well,
Uh,
most of the crew's like that. The only one who really isn't is me, and I'll get past that eventually.
oh, okay.
Just stop getting
Crying.
pictures of me.
Please stop crying. We're in public.
You're fucking embarrassing.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, this food's pretty okay.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, we're gonna be okay, buddy.
Trust me.
What?
No, nothing.
Okay. Okay, I think we're good.
Okay.
I can only hold that voice for so long.
I can only be so nice for so long. All right, Rob, that's it.
Yep.
That's all the
Okay.
cry bits you get from one of us.
Primrose. Primrose, give me a perception check.
Hmm.
Ooh. You hear a commotion coming from the officers' quarters.
Okay. All right. I'm going.
Yeah. You're not sure which door it was from, but it was from one of the doors. What's behind somebody's?
Oh.
Well, I start slamming doors in to try and find who's in what.
Cole, would you like to respond?
There's
As you
hanky
hear
panky.
Oh,
No,
wait,
I
you
like
said
to
you're
roll
slamming
stealth.
doors in, like you're opening them, Prim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My boat.
Nope.
Knock knock. Wake up time.
Nothing's
Nobody in
hiding anything
Horns.
from me.
Nobody is in Cole's. When you open up Jax's new quarters, there's Cole, snake in hand, basket on floor. You see blood running down her arm. She looks panicked. Why don't you throw me a nature check there, Prim? You see her handling a venomous viper.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm trying to catch it. I'm trying to catch it, man.
You know I don't believe that for 1 second. What
You
the
do
fuck
see
is
a
that doing
basket
on our ship?
the floor.
I'm trying to catch it. This has no business being on our ship, man.
This isn't your room.
Am I not supposed to be helping the ship?
Were you
I
the
see the
one
problem,
yelling?
I'm
It
trying to
sounded
fix
like
it.
there were
What
more
the-
people.
I didn't hear anybody yelling.
Found you.
She's
I'm
not role playing
probably-
it, Primrose, but Cole is actually starting to slur her speech.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Winston, help.
Quick, throw her overboard. Hide the body.
So as Winston sets camera down, Cole, what are you doing with that snake? It's in your hands.
I'm trying to catch it.
It's
It's in your
hand.
hands.
Trying to get it in the basket.
You
If you
got
notice,
it.
it's giving me damage.
Roll me sleight of hand.
Me?
Yep. Okay. You managed to throw it in the basket and close the lid of the basket before, as it was starting to rear up at you one more time. Winston finally comes around the corner, looks in, and goes, "Whoa, something wrong?"
Do you have restoration available? I didn't think anyone was bringing venomous snakes on our ship.
It's not my fault. I didn't bring it on the ship.
He finally looks and says, oh, yeah, hang on one second." And Mr. Miyagi's his hands, but then you see the green eerie through glow come up from his wrapped arms, and he's like, "Cole, let me see that arm." Do you hand him your arm?
I'm yeah, best I can. I'm sure I'm losing consciousness a little bit here.
No, not yet.
Or vision.
As you hold out your arm, there are two distinct bite marks, both blood trailing from it. There's already discoloration and a bruise around both sets of bites. Winston grabs around your arm, doesn't touch the bites. Healing light goes into it. The pain subsides, the numbness and tingling around your mouth subsides, and the holes are kind of still there, but the bruising starts to go away.
Thank you.
Yeah. Glad you caught that.
What the-
Looks like you were prepared.
Trying. I thought I could solve this problem without getting anybody else involved, but clearly.
Oh, why
not.
is there a
We started-
problem?
I don't know. Why is there a snake on the boat?
You're the one with the basket for it. Please explain. You were the
I
one
had to
who
put
told
it-
me recently that you would be on your best behavior, so I didn't send your ass to the other boat. And now I see you with a venomous snake in a room that is not yours. I can only handle one spy at a time. I got a government one. I don't need this. What is happening?
I'm gonna take like a really deep breath and put my hands together and like point with my fingertips while my hands are clasped together. Captain, I saw a problem. Snakes don't belong on a boat. I was just trying to get it off without bothering anybody else. And Winston saw me. I just brought the basket on with baked goods in it. It happened to have it handy, and I thought, what better place to put it than a basket? And I could take it right back off. Nobody would worry. Nobody would be the wiser. I could solve a problem and help out, and just trying to pull my own weight here.
Winston goes, "Oh, I did see her with the basket."
You saw her with the basket. You didn't see what was in the basket?
Nope. She said it was sweets.
Yeah, very sweet. And the snake just happened to make it unseen by anyone else. No one else, I'm hoping, is bit. Now I gotta go do a search to make sure no one's knocked out. And
Winston goes, I'll get Ollie. We'll check through the
Captain,
corners.
why
I
would
will
I
say,
bring that onto the ship? I told you I'd
that's
be
what
on my
I
best
want to know,
behavior.
Cole.
Thieves'
Well,
honor, I was being on my best behavior.
That is an oxymoron.
Captain Prim,
It is
Officer
it is
Cole,
a
if I
vow
may.
of honesty.
If I may,
Yes.
he says. Birch did report, or I'm sorry, Orn did report there was some rats on board. Perhaps the snake somehow got on board hunting them.
We
That's a
haven't
great
found
thought.
any rats on board. Anytime we find rats, it's thankfully Kato has found them first.
I'm glad that Kato is not the one who tried to take on this snake and that it was me and that I was able to catch it for you, Captain.
If anything happened to Kato because of someone's irresponsibility, they wouldn't
Like I said,
be
I
able
was
to
being
explain themselves.
responsible to take care of this for you, Captain. I was only serving the good of the ship.
Can I do an insight check?
Can I roll persuasion?
This type shit.
I mean, if we're gonna do this, it's gonna be an insight check versus a deception.
Okay.
Insight. I'm not great at insight, but we'll see. Where the fuck is my insight? Here it is.
Looks like she's telling the truth.
Against my better judgment, you
have great
will
judgment,
stay
Captain.
on this ship. However, it's strictly for me to keep an eye on you. And, again, I don't want to deal with two spies. Whatever you're doing, I don't like it. And now I have to be extra careful that you're dealing with poisonous snakes. Because
Why would I want
Why?
to deal with that other than
Exactly!
to better the ship? Like,
look, I don't
I
have
saw
proof.
It didn't belong.
I don't
Captain,
have proof.
I told you, I'm gonna be on my best behavior. My
This
purpose at
is
this
your
point is to
best
serve the ship.
behavior. This.
Okay, I'm not good at this yet, but practice makes perfect, okay?
Please take the snake off of the ship. Find a nice home for it. I think I saw some pet sales place in port. Please do that. Please get the snake off my ship. And I don't want to find any evidence of any more ever again.
Captain, with all due respect, it is not fair to put all the blame on me. We have a very large crew.
You're the
Any
only one
of
in
them
here.
Could bring something on the ship. Thieves' honor, I will not bring an animal on the ship without your permission. I wouldn't have thought to do that beforehand.
Please take the snake off the ship. Right
Aye, aye.
now.
Yes, ma'am.
Would that thing back where it came from? So help me.
So help me.
Accurate.
Jax just killed a guy.
No, I'm working on my character sheet.
He stealthily spy killed someone.
Prim now thinks that Cole is trying to kill Jax.
Unfounded evidence there, ma'am.
There, I don't have enough evidence. Otherwise, you would have been on the other ship.
You have enough
So
evidence
it's
for
hearsay.
premeditation, not enough
is
for murder.
hearsay.
I saw it. There's no say. I just saw it.
You think that you can use your eyes in a court of law?
Absolutely not.
You think you can just talk about the things you saw happen? No one's gonna believe you.
Yeah,
Major.
no one.
I am going to follow you as you take the basket off of the ship to make sure it's gone. That's all I want. Off the ship. Please.
Straight beeline, perfect military march, all the way off the ship. Perfect, like, corner angles as I march myself back up the street into town.
Please don't hurt the snake. It didn't do anything wrong.
I would not, ma'am. I know you too well. I'm gonna salute, like, upward so that you can see it from behind.
Oh, 2 hands on the basket, please.
Winston looks at your prim and goes, "It's pretty ballsy of her. I don't even think she's good at handling animals."
You think someone else was involved?
I have my suspicions. Unless, it was loose and came aboard.
Well, you're better at reading people than I am. I like to think I know the crew, but Cole is a wild card, and that's as nice as I can put it.
It's accurate. That's accurate.
I take that as a compliment. Thank you.
Hey, Ollie! And Winston goes off.
Mm. Ugh. I'm gonna start making sure there are no other snakes around.
Investigations check.
What kind of night are you having? This is
But
what we call
not
streamer
when
luck?
I needed to know if she was lying.
So we got an albatross on the mast. We've got seagulls flapping around off the forward aft castle. You do find 3 rats down in the cargo hold that squeak away and try to get down to the bilge. They are down there too.
Hmm. Well, I guess Kato
And then
hasn't
there's
found
a
anything.
giant otter.
Kato, come help me get these rats.
You see Kato immediately perk up and fucking
Yep.
attack wiggle mode as you point them out, and he goes for pouncing, chasing them around. He gets 2, chases the other one. You guys leave the bilge deck, leave the cargo deck, get up on board, and that mouse fucking off the gangplank and body flops into the water. And Kato comes to the edge and looks back for the signal. Am I going after it?
No, there's more.
He runs back to investigate to find any more. As there are no more on board anymore. On board the Traveler Shadow.
Yeah, well, I'm just staying on this one right now because I'm worried about snakes.
GM, I need to sell this snake. Clip it. Clip it right now.
I'm just following directions, that's all.
Give me a persuasion check.
Is that to Cole or is that to
That's
That's to you. That's to you.
Okay, just check. You said persuade.
I did say persuasion.
Just making sure. Yes!
Holy
What?
moly.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. No combat, so we're gonna roll 20s.
For now.
Holy, yeah,
We'll
yeah.
save the nat ones for combat.
Yeah. I'm in death saves.
You do find somebody who, after haggling, will buy it for 50 gold.
Say that one more time, I apologize.
You find somebody after haggling who will buy it for 50 gold after being offered
Perfect. I will
25
give that
or
directly
20.
to him and go right back to the ship.
How much did you buy it for?
None yet.
Ah, so you did buy it. Good to know. Good to know.
All right. Evening comes, and you all wind up at the labyrinth's front door. You guys get in, beating the rush. Mara sees you all and immediately comes out from behind and wipes her hand. She goes, "Well, is it the mask maiden? How y'all doing? I thought I saw Birch earlier. Is he holding up okay?"
No. You should probably cheer him up.
Wait, did you leave me at the
My.
grog shop?
No, we all left apparently.
Oh,
We weren't staying there all day.
My Primrose, are you a captain now?
Yeah, it's oh gosh, it has been a while. Yep, captain of the Traveler Shadow.
Are you wearing the pin?
Yeah, we're in town.
Looks you up and down, and then she like notices. She goes, "Oh my!" And an O-N-E. Imagine that. And you said you're the captain of the Traveler Shadow. Oh, and she looks around. She goes, "Well, I don't see your fabled masked captain or the other pale one. I think you're in charge of the flotilla. Oh, must be some dangerous work you all be doing. I also noticed some new faces. How y'all doing? I'm Mara."
Good afternoon. I am Jax, and you would see him more in his military uniform right now because he hasn't been able to change his clothes yet. So,
Well, pleasure to meet you, Jax. Queen's blessings to you, and thank you for your service.
Queen's blessings to you as well.
She looks to Orn. And who might you be? Did you defeat Arn and take his spot?
Orin looks in a much happier mood today, and just goes, Ornfin, it's pleasure to meet you. No, I was brought on about a season back. Pleasure. And I'll look over to Birch, and just like, the hell's eating you? And I'll go, yeah, what's your problem?
nothing. I'm assuming
Well,
what
why
I said
don't you
didn't go
all-
through.
Why don't you? No. I mean, I heard it.
Okay, good.
Well, why don't you all grab a table anywhere you want to sit? And she checks the Met back, and she goes, and she looks at Bert. She goes, "I'll come back in a second to get you all drinks orders, okay?"
Birch is going to sit facing the wall. Anything that will put him as far away from reality as possible.
Everybody, give me a perceptions check. Birch, give it a disadvantage.
Okay. Very perceptive, though.
Let's test this. Oh my god!
Wrong button.
That's what
Just about to say, let's test this nat 20 thing.
yeah.
Yeah, something's happening. Something's in the water.
There's 220. Like, I hope you don't have anything well hidden tonight, because
So as you all guys sit, Prim and Gwyn, you're the only ones that don't notice. Everybody else, you see a giant otter start bounding over to you all. Initially, you think it's Kato, but it's not, because you can distinctly see that this otter, whether somebody's trimmed it or it's growing naturally, kind of has like a kind of a mohawk going on. Like his fur is raised down the center of his head. As Birch, you see Maximus come bounding over, wiggle in between everybody at the table, and immediately comes up and like a dog, hits his head hits your elbow to pop your arm up, and he like comes up into your lap and then like looks at you and like nuzzles into your neck.
Hi, buddy. I'm now locking my eyes with the wall and just scratching his head and chin. Hello. Hi, bud.
Oh, I'm sorry. Prim did see that. Prim rolled a 20. That was a 14 performance.
Yeah. Wrong button.
So who might this be?
This is Max.
Oh, is he a relative of the other otter that lives on board the boat?
He's his brother.
Very nice.
I think he needs a tattoo.
To match his brother. Yes, I totally
Exactly.
agree. I totally agree. Speaking of stuff like that, Birch, I have a question.
What's up, dude?
Did you ever go to the to possibly the magistrate to get married?
No. Also, who the fuck told you that? How much? What's your dossier say about me, federal man, government
Well,
man?
I
What do you know about my
saw.
family? Hmm.
Well, I was talking to Captain Prim on board the boat to ask her, because I wasn't with y'all for most of the day today, and she told me about your situation and a lot of other drama that happened. This guy called Arn as well, and how another woman is so fed up with him and all that kind of stuff. But she also told me about yours, and so
Yep.
I have some friends here, and so I went and talked to them and got the lowdown on what the situation may be.
Got it.
And so, speaking, sorry, I'm trying to scroll and do stuff at the same and talk. Uh, Speaking to them, and they said that as long as you never went to the court to get officially married, as long as it is agreeable between the both of you, both parties, you wouldn't be married. So
Okay.
Wow.
the engagement would be null and void, and the government has nothing to do with it.
Oh, thanks, man. Load off my mind. Hey, Gwen, remember those boxes I gave you? Can I have one back, please?
I'm gonna have them all back. I don't care.
I just want one, buddy. Thank you. Just in case.
Right.
Not for you, but just in case.
No,
Thank
I'm
you.
picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah. Great. And I just like hold my hand up so I like wait till I feel for it, and then I put it back into my pouch.
I was just trying to help you out, so that was it. And if it was official, we could have gone to the courthouse, or to the to the courts tomorrow and get it null and void. But being that it doesn't sound like you went to the courts, as long as it's agreed upon by the both parties and everything, you guys should be okay.
Awesome. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
Super nice of you. Lucky to have you aboard.
Yeah.
Prim, Orn, and he doesn't exist anymore. I gotta change those. Prim and Orn, you kind of like keeping awares. Mara dealt with like a couple of the customers, and then she just went to go pick up like a platter and head your way when suddenly this beautiful pale blonde woman like approaches the table out of oh shit, where'd he go? Un momento. And this woman shows up and goes, "Well, good evening, Masked Maiden crew. Happy to have you all back. I noticed you don't have the drinks yet, so can I get anything to order?" And Birch, just so we're clear, I'm getting an order from you to what you want to drink, and you'll have to pay for it. Just so we're clear.
Just give him a thumbs up. I'm still looking at the wall. Just, yep.
Yes, I would like to have your finest ale that you have here at this establishment, please.
All right, one ale. Everybody else?
Wine for me.
What's tonight's specialty?
Real quick, she asks Gwen, "You want red, white, or purple?"
Red's fine.
Red. Okay. Tonight's special on the drink. She like careens her head back towards the back of the behind the serving window, and she goes, "I think we have a good Celadon Shores rum on tap."
Oh. I'll have one of those. And can I get a water for Kato? And I point to my otter.
Oh, Kato is there?
I was hoping to bring him because I know that Maximus was here.
Okay, then just a quick recon. After Max said hello to Birch, him and Kato would be like diddy bopping around each other and around your guys' table, and but yet not too intrusive and not too much of a ruckus, not bumping into anybody, but they're having a good old time and they're not rolling around like they were in the street.
Good.
So I've got an ale, a red wine, a rum and water. Any other drinks, anybody?
I'll take a bottle of the purple, whatever purple is.
You won't be disappointed.
And then whatever Winston wants, I'll pay for it.
Look over to Cole. I didn't know they made him in purple now.
I think with magic you can make them in any color.
Yeah.
Winston goes,
Speaking
"Oh,
of
I'll
that,
try
I
the-
have some business
try
to
the
discuss
purple."
with you later.
Yeah. Or after.
After.
Corey looks to you, Cole, and you, ma'am.
I don't care. Whatever. Dealer's choice.
The whatever. Okay. And Birch, not to confuse you, but do you know what you want to drink?
Water, please.
And a water for Birch Storm. Okay, I'll be right back. You notice when she turns and starts heading to the back, like you see Mara kind of like she kind of froze in place and like watched the whole thing go down and was like, not sure what to expect, and like kind of chases her back in. As you guys all kind of like follow them back, everybody give me a perceptions check, except for the one facing the wall.
Okay.
Normal rolls.
If there's
Finally.
another 20 in here, the game is broken.
Normal rolls.
Oh.
It's fixed.
He just
Prim-
wanted us to roll them out so that he could throw us into combat now that we're rolling
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
It makes no difference to me. Prim, Orn, and Jax, as they disappear from the serving window, you just suddenly see a dagger in one of the support beams in the middle of the kitchen, just sticking out, just kind of out of place in a kitchen. It looks somewhat familiar.
So,
The dagger does.
Birch, I think it was very brave of you to come here. I didn't think you were gonna show up for dinner, but it's very noble that you did.
Birch has thrown himself into a rage. He has his little neck
The
lid
eye slits, yeah.
Yeah, they're closed, so he has no irises. They're just whited out, and you can see his body moving back and forth with how hard his heart is pounding. And he goes, "Thank you."
I'll look over at Birch and go, what's the worst thing that could happen? What is she gonna do? Poison you? And I'll laugh really hard and slap Jax on the back.
What? Is she trying to kill you or something?
No. I don't know. No, I don't think so. Shut up.
Orin, you're in better spirits than I've seen you in a while.
Today's been a good day.
Yeah, you bought a snake.
What?
That's out of
Oh.
character.
Okay, I was like, what? Wait, what?
Corey returns. Ale, red wine, rum and water, 2 glasses of purple wine, and then Cole, you get a goblet in front of you, and it's got a little umbrella in it and an orange peel on it.
I'm gonna take the umbrella and hand it to Birch and say, "Here for your stormy day." And then I'll start sipping on.
I stick my hand in my pouch and I just think about how easy it would be. It'd be so easy. But I take my cup of water, I hold it up to my neck so I can start breathing. Hyperventilating into my gills.
Well, never seen you do that before.
Yep.
Is he okay?
No.
No, this is very unusual for him, but it's okay. He'll be fine. We just gotta stick with him and help him soldier on.
I hope bad things happen
It's-
to you.
It's what he would do for us. It's what he would do for us if the shoes were on the other feet.
Birch is the most supportive of all of us.
Oh right,
It's
that's
just
right.
it's just a woman, and if he doesn't love her or want to marry her, he should just tell her.
I think he
Birch
did
now
tell
has,
her.
like,
I think that's
the
why she's
vape.
Corey
pissed.
raises an eyebrow at Jax and then looks back at the back of the head of Birch.
I think it's
I-
more that he feels like his honor was unintentionally marred, and he really cares about
Okay, all right.
his honor.
I shouldn't be here. I'm going to excuse myself. Lovely evening, everybody. Thanks for everything.
Oh, Birch!
How
Corey
much
like
for the
holds up a
water?
hand and says, "No. You need to sit because this is a restaurant. I hope you understand that you have to pay before you leave. Please sit."
Birch sits back down and goes, "Somebody give me a silver right now."
Now who? And she hears that and she goes, "Now who's ready for or putting food orders in, or do you guys need a moment?"
I need a moment.
Very well. I will be back to take the food orders. And she goes and takes care of other customers. And then like she takes one step back and like leans over and goes, "Oh, and if Maximus and Cato get too rambunctious, let me know and I'll call Maximus back to the kitchen."
Oh, he's doing great. I'm so happy they get to hang out.
It is really nice to see them again. I hope the rest of the family is going well. Things coming out of Castillo Island hasn't been the greatest that I've at least heard. But I'll be right back.
Okay. Birch, do you need more than a silver, or you're?
Nope, I think that should cover the water. Thank you.
I think she wants you to confront her and finish this thing out.
That's a fair point. Also, we haven't talked too much, have we? What'd you say your name was again? Jax?
Yes.
Okay. Jax. I'm Bertram, but most people call me Birch.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Birch.
Absolute pleasure to meet you. If you say one more thing about that woman and I's relationship, they won't find your fucking body.
Okay.
All right, good. Great talk, buddy. Thanks. You can see like the silver. I'm rubbing the silver into the table.
Birch, where was this energy when I joined the group? Like, I feel like we would have gotten along so much better if you had threatened me when I came in.
I did.
You say he did.
I think you were so friendly, though.
Because you know what?
He's normally friendly. This is just different situation that
I know. This one's kind of throwing me a little bit. I'm not used to seeing you like this, and I'm gonna say I don't love it.
I don't love it for either him or her, honestly.
Hey,
Oh,
Birch is gonna
true.
get up and try to wait for Corey to step out so he can pay for his meal/water.
She steps out.
I hand her the silver. I say, "This is for the water."
Birch, you don't have to leave on account of me.
I know.
I understand what happened.
No, I should. I shouldn't have come back here, and I am so sorry. And I hope that you are happier in the future. Goodbye.
Well, first of all, I'm glad you came back because I don't know how much longer I would have waited, but I'm glad I got my answer now. And yes, I'm mad, but I'm also culpable in this too. I thought you knew what Beltane was and thought you knew what you were doing. So don't
Okay,
beat
Birch is
yourself
gonna
up too hard.
Birch is gonna drop his rage, and when the eyelids open up, water has just filled them completely. And he goes, "Okay."
She puts a hand on your arm, like by the elbow. She goes, "Birch, you're a sweet man, a kind guy. I don't think I've ever met any elf of any variety as nice as you, as helpful as you. You immediately sprung in to help Mara. Nobody in all their years of service has ever done that. And you're a great dancer. So I hope you're happy in the future too.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Well, okay, I'm still gonna. I don't have much of an appetite now, but I gotta do something before I leave. Just a moment, and I don't take the silver back, and I run over to Prim. And I say, "Here, I got this for you. I'm sorry. I was gonna give it to you later. Here you go."
Ah. Ah.
And I hand you a +1 hand crossbow.
Eh.
I picked this up for you because you're bad with the other one, and I thought this might be helpful.
That's mean. Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
What?
Good night, everybody. And Birch storms out. It's got a little aiming knob at the end, and it's got a hand crank. It's easier to reload.
Thanks, Birch.
Okay.
I'm appreciative and insulted.
I'll wait for you to leave, and then after you're gone, I'll be like, "This is why I had an old first mate who said, don't fuck with women while you're in port." And I'll look over at Cole. Thought they were all snakes. And then I'll cheers you.
I immediately
Whatever.
slow look over
Whatever
at
is in
Cole,
my-
like, oh.
Whatever's in my reach, I throw it at him.
Oh, y'all are.
Can we
you got
not
the
make a mess?
Salt pepper shaker, and you got everybody's drinks.
Pepper shaker.
All right. Orin, you've been pinged with the pepper shaker.
Okay. I'll just it's not the first time somebody's thrown somebody at me in here, so it's fine.
What do you know?
Oh, nothing, Captain, nothing.
What did you do?
I what do you mean? What?
I need to speak with both of you officers after we have a nice and peaceful dinner. Sound good?
Sounds great. Can we change topics? Captain, how was your errand to the bank today?
Ah, finally, a topic I can relax about. Death cult. I whip out the papers and I put them on the thing. All right, read these and give me your ideas about what we can work with. I did decipher these two already, so I'm not sure if the she that comes with this cipher means Yasna or Diana, but if we let them get to a dig, which I do think speaks about Yasna, they have the chance of getting a second, like an amount of bones enough for a second dragon lich. I don't know what a dragon lich is, so we have to stop her as soon as we end this tainted Baldo situation. We have to go for Yasna.
And where did the letter say that Yasna is?
She's been originally she was on Sula Island, but she wasn't there. She went to Tone Island, but I haven't heard about her whereabouts since. And I never got a letter back from Magistrate Curlithane in Tonyard after I warned him that Yasna was going to be there. So we will have to look into it. However, I do have an idea, and I whip out one of the older blackmail letters, or I don't know if it counts as blackmail, it's just letters, about Yasna taking an interest in our best friend, Fios, because she believes that he is a world hopper. So, I figure if we let our best friend know that someone has it out for him, we can probably use his information to find her as well. And I whip out one of the other papers that says Daryl Quick's aliases, and I say, I don't know if you guys remember Corvax when we met him. I believe it was in Bonn, but we met Daryl Quicks. So I think that we can get some information out of him because he seemed curious of us. I do think he's one of the people who was willing to undermine Elena, and I'm happy to use it.
I'd be happy to go back to Bonn.
Well, I don't know if we need to go back to Bonn. We can probably get him to come to us with how excited he was to meet us. Especially very brazen of him to do so. He didn't. I assume he knew that we didn't know who he was, but he probably knows that we know now. You know?
Makes sense.
Yeah. Please read through the letters as best you can. Give me any information you can glean from it that I've missed.
Noted.
I
Yes.
might not be the best at the whole reading part. But I
Can you
do
not
know
read?
would I know what a dragon lich is?
Ooh.
Using either
Yeah.
Grimsoptry or something like
Yeah,
that.
you absolutely know what a dragon lich is. You can Wikipedia, Google, whatever. But yeah, you're familiar.
Piratepedia it.
I'll point at Prem and go, I understood very few of those words, but the one I did that scared me the most was Dragon Lich.
Yeah, same.
I've heard about those things. I have not seen one, but I've heard about it.
Okay, well, what can you tell us?
They are dragons, drakes for the most part are live not forever but for a long time, and they will die one day. But some of them fall onto dark magic to extend their lives far, very far.
So it's a bone dragon that's also got the powers of a lich. Is that what it is? That's what I'm gonna guess.
It's a dragon that is both a undead abomination and also a competent weaver of darkness.
Shit. Yeah, we can't let her get two of them. She's already got enough for at least one.
Two of them.
Did you not listen? Yes, two. She's going. If we let her continue getting to her digs, she will get enough bones for two dragon liches.
Well, it sounds like that's not a good thing, and definitely the government would not be for more liches and more undead things. So.
Okay, Jax, I'm gonna give you a heads up. We're a privateer ship, and I appreciate that you are still working for the government, but like we don't work for the government. We sort of do, but just for the gold part, we don't have allegiances strictly to, especially the Netherian Empire.
Yes, that I know.
Would you
Captain,
think that we can get the Netherian Empire to aid us against this? Are you able to use your connections in that way, or are you just on vacation?
Oh, possibly. Is there a way that I could see those letters that you're passing around?
I just give a side eye to Orn, like,
Because you're like, what?
You did say that we could read them, so that's why I was asking. Am I not part of the crew?
Go ahead. Read away. Okay. The more people we get on our side, the better.
These handouts can be found underneath Celadon Shores, Shannon Safety Deposit Box.
Okay.
And crossbow. Where's balance? I can't find shit.
Hand on head, who is Aaron's sister?
Catherine.
Catherine Dead Lady.
Remind me who that is, because I don't think that Cole has encountered that person yet.
No.
She's a corpse.
Yeah, we killed both Aaron and Catherine Solvier.
Cool.
I have
Literally just
I
before
have
I
them
came.
underneath Vanquished. Here's Catherine.
Yeah.
I believe that was when Arn's bag of bodies was found. Okay, that's why I was just trying to connect dots as I'm reading.
Yeah, that fortress that you heard about us storming, it was theirs. We did give both of their heads to the Notharian Empire along with that fortress and made some connections between the Notharian Empire and the merfolk there. Hopefully that went well. I gave them as much heads up as I could.
Corey
Captain-
returns to the table. All right. So, have we thought about where everybody's eating? I try to get back to you as soon as you can. If you guys can get your orders in now, hopefully it won't be too far in with the rush hour coming in. As you guys look around, like the whole place is bustling with activity. There's even a little trio minstrel group in the corner starting to tune their instruments.
Oh. Oh. Just today's special for me, please.
All right. One special.
I will also take the special.
Winston looks up and goes, I'll have the seafood platter, please.
I'll have one of those too.
And you miss, as Corey looks to Cole.
Again, dealer's choice.
We don't have dealer's choice on the food menu, ma'am. Let me help you out. Vegetarian or non-vegetarian?
Non.
Fish or game?
Game, please.
Perfect. All right, you'll have the lamb. And for you, sir, as she looks to Orn.
I like try and like not dismiss her, but like I'll have the same, and I'll look over at Cole and go, "Did you tell her?" Cole,
What?
I'll look
I
over
think
at
you
Cole.
cut out.
I'll look
Did
over
you
at Cole.
tell her?
I'll go look over at Cole quietly and go, Did you tell her? Did you rat me out?
Of course not. Shut up.
What? The way she switches.
Like, I am shooting daggers at him and trying to signal for him to just shut up and play cool.
How loud are they being? This is one table.
And I think I'm sitting next to you too.
Like siblings who are bickering but trying to not get in trouble with
Yeah.
mom at the same time.
Mom!
And maybe even like jab him in the ribs with like, shut up.
Wait, what did you order? I ordered the same thing you got. What did you get?
Lamb.
Oh shit! I don't want that. I'll get up and I'll walk away, and I'll go over and say I don't want lamb.
Corey, who's still at the table, goes, sir, what would you want?
Oh, I'll just have you have anything like some fruit or vegetables or something like that, please?
You want the vegetarian? Okay, we'll do.
Sure.
Bridget's ears are burning as he walks to the ship. He doesn't know why.
Corey takes her leave and puts you guys' order in. Birch, give me a perceptions check as you're walking along the city street.
Perception. Gonna find my feelings on the walk to the boat. Gonna make sense of my life onto the boat. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you sound happier.
Yeah, you have to sing a happy song to get in a happier mood.
I tried to give you a happy umbrella to make your day better, but you know.
Someone kind of starts walking next to you.
Who is it? I do the
You-
Rango thing where he like turns on the child and aims his revolver. Ah!
Hi, Raindrop.
Oh, mom! Oh, and I pick her up off the ground.
How are you?
I'm okay. What are you doing here? Where's Dad? What are you Yeah, what are you
Dad's on
doing
the
here?
Dad's on the ship. We just stopped in and we were selling some wares before we get on to the next port. We're heading to Barrow next.
Well, let's go see Dad. Yeah, lead on. I
All
shake her hand.
right. How have you been? And like starts immediately making small talk
Oh,
with you and
busy.
letting you catch up.
Very busy. Very busy. So people are trying to destroy the world, and we met the guy who like made the whole world and made all the people on the world, and our captain's dating the guy who's friends with the guy who made the whole world, and Slate is gone. And Captain Mask, he's on like a siesta hiatus. He's on furlough. He's doing something. And now we have like a sort of orc-looking lady, and she's kind of shady. And we have like a spy, an Etherean spy on our boat. And then we have like a pirate that can turn into a shark. And then we have Gwen.
Wow, you guys have been through a lot. She puts a hand on your shoulder. I'm sorry to hear about Slate.
No, it's okay. Yeah, so not in like a bad way. He didn't like leave. Like he's not like gone from us. No, yeah,
Oh,
he met a lady and he decided to go back home with her. So that's nice.
good for him.
I know. I know. Um, but have you just been on like after everything that happened? Did you guys just go like right back to work?
Well, your father had to take out a loan and we had to get another ship, but we've since paid that off and we're working on a second ship. So we're slowly building back up the trust. We are still under contracts with a couple different merchants, but we are
Good.
sticking to the lower lane. We kind of moved to the east because there was
Hmm.
no undead ships, and apparently the word through the grapevine is now there's no undead ships here in the south. So
Yeah,
as we stick out of the war, we're gonna probably start trading with the Empire a little bit more often.
that's great. That's super good to hear. Yeah, we have dealt with a lot of undead things and cultists. It's been quite the voyage. But I'm so glad to hear that you and Dad are safe and that
What
things
did
are
you mean
going good for you.
by the guy who made the world?
Oh, okay. So, okay, this is gonna sound crazy. There's a group of people, and they're called world hoppers, and they hop from world to world, and they basically like build galaxies and planets and stuff. And we met the guy who built our planet and like everything in it, including like every pantheon and every blade of grass. And here's the thing: he's just like an old guy who likes coffee.
Well, I mean, our recorded history is over 14,000 years, 1,400 years.
Yeah, I know. I know.
This would be pretty old there, Raindrop.
No, yeah, no, he is old, but like time works differently for them because they can like come and go as they please. It's kind of confusing. I don't fully understand it, but I do believe him.
It is a little bit hard to believe.
I know.
Yes. You guys do during this whole talk. You ended up making to the Doctor District, and then you see this pretty good trade galleon with like cran like accents and whatnot. And sure enough, you see
Ah!
your father like pick up. He's like just directing where crates go, and he goes, "Oh, is that my boy?
Yeah, Birch doesn't even make it to the gangplank. He is scaling up the side of the boat. Dad!
Hey, get up here, sailor!
Yeah,
Give your father a
I,
hug.
I
How
pick him up.
you been?
Wow,
Whoa,
things.
you're getting strong."
Yeah, a little bit. You know, been keeping busy.
I found him just walking by himself, head down, looking at the floor. Your father looks at you, goes, "What? Head down." And he kind of like pushes your chin up, like, "I told you to keep that head up always, son."
I know. It's been a long couple days, and I was getting ready to go back to the ship, but then Mom snuck up on me, which A, that's pretty impressive, Mom, and B, as soon as I heard that you guys were here, there's no way I'm not coming by to say hi. Your ship looks great. This is a great, and you guys already paid it off. Like this, you guys are doing great. That's great.
Yeah. We just accepted another contract. We're going to head to Barrow, head to Bond next. Apparently, we're picking up some cigars and we're bringing them back to Shannon.
Going to Bonn.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like things that could be immediate dangers for them in my head. Mm,
Well, listen, Raindrop, since you're here, are you hungry? I'll cook.
Uh, yeah, actually, I am actually really hungry.
Well then, Lucian, I think everybody's good up here. Why don't you get relieved and we can have a family dinner? It
Oh
is.
shit! That reminds
Oh,
me. Sorry. I'll be right back. Cook, make extra for 1.5 people. I'll be right back. I love you guys. And I jump
okay.
off the boat and make it back onto the pier, and I take off in a sprint.
All right. Switching scenes back to the labyrinth's front door. See two seafood platters, a lamb, a vegetarian meal, and tonight's special roasted pheasants marinated in a tropical cinderberry glaze served with mashed potatoes.
Oh,
I love
pheasant,
Celadon
one of
pheasant.
my favorites.
Oh, and for the two people who ordered the purple wine, it is a full body initial note of sourness and then followed up with like a tonic hot ball cinnamon light burn on the aftertaste. It's not at all like an actual burn, but it's that like a little bit of heat.
Being that I've already finished my ale, can I get a fantastic wine to go along with that would complement this wonderful pheasant tonight?
Oh, sure. I'll bring you a glass of red. Oh, and Cole, when you tried the whatever, I don't know how much you know about in real life drinks, but essentially this is an old fashioned, but instead of whiskey, it's rum.
Oh,
Awesome. I am very, very happy with that. And in fact, I will order a second one as the meal progresses.
All right. At this time, the otters are curled up sleeping by the unlit hearth.
Mm. He needed that.
The minstrel
Um,
band is playing a nice serenade. It seems to be like an upbeat song, something about some prince back in the day that revolutionized river travel back in Catorsa.
Hmm.
Jax, you know this little ditty. It's your mom's favorite one.
so Captain, are we going to talk about these letters that we've been reading through?
Yeah. Have you noticed anything? Is there anything that you recall that makes it relevant?
I mean, I have some questions, just kind of because you guys have been at this for a while. I know you guys chased Ackerman, so maybe you can fill in some gaps for me, and maybe I don't know.
I can try.
My questions can help bring some thought.
Absolutely. Go for it.
So at first,
I think you
hold
cut
on, I'm
out.
having, I know I was having microphone issues for a second. Okay, so I'm looking at these and I'm curious, because it seemed like Ackerman was trying to blackmail everybody, but he mentioned that Elena teleports, but teleports differently.
Mm.
Do you know anything about that? Because, like, correct me if I'm wrong. She's a world hopper,
Yes.
similar to our, and I'm gonna air quote, gods.
Our
But
world's
kind of like,
creator, yes.
but kind of like emphasize toward Winston, um,
Winston
as I do.
can't really do that anymore, but that's extenuating circumstances. But yes, I do believe that the teleportation that they're referring to does mean world hopping, but it's just an assumption. She could be able to do more. I was more curious, and I point to one of them that's was a threat to Ackerman about getting rid of him and creating a clone of him in his stead. I'm
I
not
noticed
sure if
that
that's
too.
a thing. I'm gonna slide that over to Gwyn. Is that a thing
What, making a clone?
of someone else, like a permanent clone? Is
Yeah.
that a simulacrum kind of situation?
It could be a couple different things.
So now my concern would be with that particular one, Captain, is you guys were all of a sudden able to beat Ackerman, and hypothetically, based on the context of this letter, if a clone had been put in place and then was beaten, is it possible that the real Ackerman may actually still be out there somewhere?
Real
It's
Ackerman with the real crown? Or, I mean, a fake
Maybe.
Ackerman with a real crown?
Maybe. I mean, plausibly, if I was gonna put in a clone, if I was gonna put in a clone in someone's position, I would want them to remain suspiciousless, and so I would kind of set them on the same mission with all the same tools to look as if nothing was amiss.
well, that threat in there was supposed to be a threat, as in ending Ackerman and replacing him with a clone. Now, whether we killed the clone or not, we've effectively gotten rid of her Ackerman that had all that he had, because we now have a manor, and I gesture to Gwyn, and we have all of the access to his safety deposit boxes. So whether it was a clone or not, doesn't really matter.
Again, just trying to play both sides here and play the advocate. If one were to remove a real Ackerman and put in clone Ackerman, no one else would be the wiser, and so then we have a defeated a Ackerman, presumably real but potentially cloned.
I mean, if we go down that rabbit hole, then anybody could be a clone, and I'm pretty sure I saw a major image about that sort of thing. Regardless, as long as we've destroyed the Ackerman that everyone knew of, and we did bring his head to the Netherians as proof, and if she can make her underlings clones out of rage, I guess, and a threat, then who cares? Like, they're not something I'm worried about.
True. In that same letter, there was mention of a weapon of some kind, a poisonous weapon, I thought.
Poisonous weapon?
Maybe I misread that, but I thought I saw something about a weapon that could poison.
No, I need Celadon.
I'm pretty sure I took Ackerman's soul after we killed him, didn't I?
You did.
Yes, you did.
Okay, well, that's a huge clue for Gwen.
But
Do
can
you
clones
say
not
that?
have souls either?
I'm thinking about
I don't think
something.
So.
It's making me think a bunch of different things right now. It's depending how the conversation goes.
You mean Ketch's referring to poisons? Well, considering he's talking about a bioweapon, and in previous ones, he is referred to as the person who's in charge of making the skeleton army, I'm fairly certain that we are on the right path right now to Hartwick to take down Ketch, because he was probably the one in charge of the tainted Baldo.
Okay, so your assessment is that this bioweapon would be applicable to the Baldo and not to something else more.
It's entirely possible that he has more than that as a weapon or a way to make other people into his skeleton army, but from the information we have right now, the equivalency seems to be that it's the tainted Baldo. But just please be ready for any surprise.
Again, that's why I'm reading all of this with
fresh eyes.
All of this new information. Yes. Yeah, exactly, and not jumping to assumptions.
I do need fresh eyes, because I've been reading this multiple times. Pardon, what?
This is probably not a clone. Even if he was, he's now soulless.
Oh yeah, you did do that. What are you Do I even want to know what you need his soul for?
No, probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay. So, I'm gonna kind of turn toward Winston. Mr. Winston, is there any other additional teleportation thing that you would know of or think that Elena could possess beyond just the standard world hopping as such?
I mean, theoretically, she could know teleport. I mean, for us to world hop, it takes a considerable amount of energy, and only the strongest ones of us could, for say, world hop pretty close in a row. Usually, after a hop, one needs to rest and sort of recharge to hop again. So she could have teleport. She could have a different kind of version of what you all call Misty Steps that I've seen you all kind of do. I know it's not unreasonable for certain worlds with certain high magics like this one that people can do something of a mimic of World Hop. However, as I recall, what we helped with your guys' friends over in Barrow, you needed a tuning fork tuned does to the destination plane you're traveling to, and other than that, teleportation circles that get you from plane to plane, they are very rare because they require a lot of magic and a lot of infused material that is, regardless of the world that I've been to in the past, is expensive to put together and usually kept guarded and safe. I mean, the academy that I was at, I think the watch, they only knew about 16 portals in existence that could get you from different plane to plane to plane. We only used about 7 of those for introduction to World Hopper. We would go through there, get to the new world hop back, but I'm fairly certain that letter is indicating their experience of seeing world hopping. I don't think you've seen Giacomo do it, but I know, everybody
No,
else
sir, I haven't
here,
seen you guys
except for
world
Gwen.
hop. Just
No,
just Gwen's teleportation.
yeah, and I can't world hop, but every world hopper's, what would you call it? Gwen, help me out here. The arcane flourish, the arcane exhaust, the effect that you see from casting your spells. Every world hopper's hop in this instance is unique, and that's
Oh, a residue
probably
or a
what.
signature.
There you go. Exactly. And like we've said before, like, yes, a world hopper could see another world hopper hop, and we can use that signature, thank you, Gwen, to follow them.
I you know that I'm suspicious about everyone and everything, and I'm gonna kind of like poke my head up and look around as I do, just concerned that maybe she could show up in our midst without us being aware, and that she may be getting firsthand spying on us, or could have been with Ackerman as well.
Winston kind of nods along, like, that is definitely possible.
I didn't want to hear that. Additionally, as I was the there was conversation about a magistrate being replaced.
That was a while ago, and that was us. We were tasked with getting a magistrate who was presumed to be working with a slave trade. We found proof that he was, and then they swapped him out. And apparently, that was a net positive for the death cult. And that was before we even knew that they were a thing.
So we're aware that the new magistrate is also a spy for them.
I vaguely remember that, well, obviously the magistrate would have been for Cran, but if that was magistrate of Dondea, I'm above table. Was that for Dondea?
That is the magistrate that you all helped Governor Rowlett get taken by the Inquisitors and replaced. That
Right.
immediately allowed them to take the port city over as a tier gun port.
Right.
That's
So,
what you're asking.
yes. Dondea no longer belongs to the Cran. It's now under a governor. But
And
yeah.
wherever that governor is correct. Got it. So like I'm just like making a mental note there. Okay, and then the letters seem to allude that Aaron and his sister were behind the shipment of Baldo, and that they were also shipping obsidian, or maybe using obsidian to ship the Baldo. I wasn't totally sure. But then there was something about ship logs, and I don't know. Did you come across any shipping logs or anything that were amiss in your work with Ackerman?
I know that the Solviers were the money makers. They had a large setup where they were working with the slavers. They took a bunch of people from Dairy Cane, and we still haven't found all of them. And we had the ability to get them banned from multiple ports, but then they just put their work under a new name and worked on from their fortress near Daggertooth and kept that up. So I don't know if the money flow is as good now for Elena's bullshit, but I can't imagine she's having an easy time now transferring goods the way she was.
It just as we go into this hunt for the head of the Baldo supply, I was curious if we needed to be looking out for obsidian also, or if
Wolf Garrett Smith is the one in charge of getting obsidian, and we've been hearing that he's been moving from island to island to find newer mines to collect from. He's gotten entirely too much, but he was bringing the obsidian to Adolin, who we did also kill, to make infused weaponry, infernally infused weaponry. They were torturing, what was it, devils or demons? I always get those two mixed up.
What's wrong with torturing devils and demons?
They were going to use those infused weaponry on innocent people. So their access to those infernal creatures needed to be stopped.
Okay, so okay, now I understand your word of torture. Okay,
I know that I came on shortly after the killing of
The
Eric
soldiers.
and
yeah.
I'm just curious how far that information has spread, because I know you like to do things above board and in the name of your papers, ma'am. But I mean,
who do you think I work for?
Various governments as a hired hand.
I slap the table. I work for Commodore Mask. We are all privateers. Yes, I have papers under other people, but in my search for these cultists, it's to help the innocents that are all over this ocean.
And I fully understand that. What I was about to say is I know you like to do things legitimately.
Preferably, yes.
I have some background skill in the less than legitimate.
Oh, I know.
And I'm not like I'm trying to discuss this with you and to have a plan, but I have some ideas that skirt around legal boundaries. And my thought was, is it well known that the siblings are gone? That Ackerman is gone.
It is well known. Our siege of that place was cast far and wide.
Could we go into spaces that are a vacuum from them and insert ourselves as appointed new leadership and maybe kind of fake it as you make it to try and insert ourselves into and find more information to this?
Look, I try to keep above board, yes, and I know I give you a tough time about it, but I am open to getting information via many routes. It's why we have been to less than reputable ports, and I give a sideways glance at Orn, and
Orn's
it's why,
actively turning red like he's choking.
and we have used information from people outside of legal circumstances. A best friend comes to mind, but whatever you need to do in your guild is
I'm just
between
saying,
you and them.
like, I can go to the guild for information, but there comes a point where an information broker is behind the line of information, and we're kind of jumping into a point where we would be the one to give the information, as opposed to, like, we're not waiting for information to filter down to us. So instead of going on the defense and stepping into an offensive position, I would love to have a plan that utilizes skills well, and I have these skills to potentially insert myself in. People don't know me. We have several new faces to the crew. Like, this could work in our positive, but I'm just trying to, like, you want to know what I'm doing and you don't want me doing things sneaky behind your back. So here's me, like, I can work a plan that's stealthy. I just need your permission so that you're not mad when you find out of things on the back end.
Yes, I know you are quite the sneaky snake, but just look, any information you give to the guild and to the web, just know that they will just as happily turn around and sell that information elsewhere. I understand that you need more
I'm
spheres.
very well aware, and I try very hard not to implicate the crew and Commodore Mask's whole operation in information I provide. I try and give very, very low level stuff as I search for high level stuff. It's definitely a game.
I know better than to ask certain questions. I've dealt with Birch going down in those hovels before, and I've even been in there, even if I don't know the cant for it. So
Very true. So, okay, I had two
my
more
gosh.
thoughts as I was reading through this.
okay.
That is, there was message of prophecies being bad, and so I wasn't sure what prophecies we're currently working on, because it seemed like Eric was alluding that some of them were manufactured, and so we should be leery of that.
I don't know what the prophecies are referring to. I'll be honest. I don't know that one.
I'm unaware of them either, to my knowledge, unless DM has information about my knowledge that I don't. But then it also seemed very much through all of these letters that Ackerman was planning some form of rebellion against Elena, and how that I'd be curious to know what his end goal was and how that was playing out, because he may have actually been the enemy of our enemy, and therefore maybe actually somewhat of our friend. I know that's
Yes, frustratingly enough,
think.
I didn't find this information quick enough, because I do believe you're right. He could have probably been turned, at least for information, on our side, but he's dead. So he did try to reach out to quite a few people. Ketch told him to fuck off, so I have no problem just destroying Blinkerton at this point. However, he did try to turn, who was it? He did turn Catherine, and Catherine was trying to smooth her brother into it, and it doesn't matter because they're both dead. He did try to convince Adolin, but he's also dead. They were trying to talk with, I believe, Mark, but apparently Mark was the one they sent to open up a certain sarcophagus, and he's no longer willing to listen to them. And Yasna seems more than happy to just work with Elena with no questions asked. So I'm pretty sure Daryl Quicks is the only one we can probably speak to on this that's still alive.
I mean, that's a good place to start.
And it will be.
We have some zombie dragons to kill or something.
We do. We indeed.
You just
Sounds
Once
like a
absorb all
lot of
those words.
dicking around.
That was just one word you said.
Or now doesn't understand common. He just
No,
knows words.
I just heard that all in one word.
Yeah. So if you want to
Right.
familiarize yourself with the list, I've already memorized it, but feel free.
Can I make
Crossed out names are at the bottom.
Can I make another stealth check to whisper something?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna whisper to Prim. I'm gonna whisper to Prim, Captain Prim. Captain.
What?
Did she tell you?
You, me, and Cole are going to speak after this dinner.
I paid her. Did she tell you?
How much did you pay her?
The microphone crack made it so much better.
Winston looks over at Jax and Gwen and says, hey, how about we all step out? I think I know a good place to go get a nightcap. What do you guys think?
I'm gonna plead with him. Please don't leave.
That's gonna make him leave even more.
Well, why the dinner evening at the labyrinth's front door comes to a close, let's scene change back over to the Woodfinch trade ship down in the galley. Lucan, Elena, and Birchthorn having a good old meal.
No, I left to
Yep.
grab Acorn. That's why I said
you brought Acorn.
I said make 1.5 meals.
Yep. Okay. So, and you bring. Okay. Well, let's role play that. Your mother
We don't have to.
is just
We don't
like,
have
oh,
to.
who's this?
This is Acorn. Acorn, this is my mom and dad. Say hi.
Well, hello, Acorn. I'm Elena. This is Lucan. Hi. Wait, these are your. Acorn,
Yeah, I
let's see.
told you,
These
I'm
are
a
your-
half elf too. Then my mom is a sea elf and my dad's a human. I told you this. They're great.
Wow.
Yeah. And my mom is making dinner. So why don't you head downstairs to the table and I'm gonna catch up with my mom and dad real quick, okay?
Okay. Your father's like, come on, I'll show you around.
Real quick, Dad. Just
Yeah.
point them in the right direction. I gotta pull your ear for just a second. Then you catch up.
Head down the stairs,
Yeah.
straight back. You can't miss it. Everything's shiny and labeled, just like your mother likes it. What you got there?
All right. So, and he like steeples his fingers. He's like, Acorn was rescued from a really bad situation. And I've kind of took him out of it. It's been like 6-7 months. He's been on the boat. So try not to ask him too many things about his parents. Don't ask him too many things about his upbringing. Feel free to talk about his life on the ship and stuff like that. But if you ask him anything kind of prior to that, it's gonna get pretty dark pretty quick. So let's try to keep it light.
Oh, Raindrop,
Yeah.
that's so sweet. You have a ward.
I guess he's gonna be. I don't even know what he's gonna be when he grows up. He's gonna be whatever the hell he wants. He's a good kid. But yeah, I just want to give you guys like a quick heads up before, because I know you probably want to know everything about him. But there's stuff that even like he won't tell me. So, feel free to talk about like his studies or him working on the boat and stuff like that. He's not terrible at cards, Dad. Which is concerning, but he hasn't started gambling yet, so that's nice. And I will like put my arms around them and kind of guide them to the door leading into the ship.
So your mom cooks up a really good fish fillet. Does a good sear on it in there. They've got peas, snow peas for a vegetable, and then of course your father had gone out earlier and got some fresh, not pastries, baked goods. It's like a mix between a muffin and a croissant. It's a very airy, fluffy, flaky croissant. Muffin.
Ooh, bread scone, soft scone.
Yes, I'll skip. And yeah, if they ask him all matters of thing, what's he's learning, what's the favorite thing he's learned so far. He goes on. Acorn goes on. Like, Birch has been teaching me cooking. He taught me how to reduce a cranberry sauce. Oh, and your mother's just
Mm-hmm.
like looking at you, like, oh wow.
Yeah, he's really good at it.
We had this like rock gnome on the boat once. He showed me how to do a whole bunch of knots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's
Oh, you must be talking about Arn. We know about Arn.
yep.
Birch's captain has this like giant otter and he knows how to trade, but he trades for like the funniest things. I think I got a really good deal out of him. I gave him my extra pair of bootlaces and he gave me this really awesome stick.
Oh my god, I thought he was gonna say sword, and I was about to have a heart attack. We're just having one of those moments as a parent where they're talking to like an adult and you have no idea what's about to come out of their mouth. So he's still like intently listening in case he has to be like, well, that's not exactly what he means. He's more intently listening to Acorn talk than he is adding to the conversation.
Alex taught me that it only takes about 2.7 pounds of pressure to rip crab legs off.
Birch is like, yep, I mean, that's good for dressing crabs. I mean, it's a mathematical way of dressing crabs. Alex tries. He tries his best.
He's got a very interesting notebook. Did you know that a goblin's skin can be pierced with only 7 pounds of pressure with a blunted object, but it only takes about 3.2 pounds of pressure with a piercing object?
Yeah,
Supposedly, he let his machination defender do it to Pella. Pella's really cool. He's a goblin. He knows where all the cool tattoo spots are. He said, like, in a couple of years, he's going to take me to get mine.
yeah, we have a goblin on the ship. His name's Pella. He's like a reformed agent. He's been with us for years now. Um, Oddly enough, he is almost integral part of the crew at this point. You get used to the smell.
Your father looks at you, goes, getting the sense that this Alex tortured the goblin.
No, he didn't. A little
Yeah.
bit.
Oh,
He
Pella's
did.
got the scars. Like, apparently
Oh
that's
yeah,
really
on his
tender.
hand.
She's biting him repeatedly. No, the one on
Yeah,
his hand
that
masked
was
him.
from Arn. Oh no, wait, Mask stabbed him. That's right. Oh man, yeah. So originally, let's take a few steps back because I feel like maybe we're getting this misconstrued. Like we have a goblin on the ship and we're just torturing him for scientific purposes. Originally, we were trying to get some information out of him, and then when we talked to him, and he was just like, "I'm just doing this because it's a job, and I'm a kooky goblin." And everybody was like, "Oh, well, we're sorry we beat you up a bit." And then we healed him up, except for one thing. One kind of healed naturally, and yeah, yeah, just a big miscommunication on both sides. But I guess Alex took some notes on what happened. This fish is great, by the way.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. It's fresh caught.
Oh, I would assume so. And I'm like just poking at it. Please, let's talk. And did you make the bread?
No, I picked it up in town. Oh, we can't seem to keep yeast in a good state alive on the vessel. That's
Mm.
why we do hardtack.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Do you guys have any like magic users on the ship? Maybe you guys could like heat up some rice and keep like yeast bowls in there to try to keep it dry.
Oh no, the deck wizards are mainly hired on for typical deck wizard stuff. We don't
Okay.
try to expend their stuff for finer luxuries like that. Plus,
Yeah,
we're doing real quick short trips between the ports.
That's great. And honestly, I would highly recommend you guys continue to do that because while things are getting better, they're not great yet. I would stay south as best you can. Um, I would steer clear of any megalodon type beast in the northern oceans. Uh, I would, just I mean, you guys
Aren't
are
we
doing great.
going up there for Orn? He needs like tattoo ink or something.
Yes,
Both your parents
yeah,
just kind of blink and look at you.
yeah, yeah, buddy, we are. And I like rub his head as I'm like trying to like wipe my eyes. I'm like, yeah. So, uh, Orn, you didn't meet Orn. It's not Arn like with an accent. It's a different guy. He's like this human, and he's got this power where he like turns into a shark, and he's like branded and tattooed like all over, and he looks kind of garish. But he's a big soft guy on the inside. He's a really nice guy. But sometimes like he turns into a shark, and he kind of like skeezes out. And he needs this very very special tattoo ink for some purpose. I'm assuming it's to help with that. But it needs to be from some large beast. I mean, this was years ago. We shot down a two-headed shark pretty easily with like one shot. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but your son's a pretty good shot with a cannon. I got a good eye for it. So we're not like super concerned about it. Uh, but yeah, I would say a ship like this, if you're just doing like merchant stuff, I would steer clear of the north for a little while until you start hearing better news about that area.
Very apt. We will be sure to do that. Yeah,
Great.
we're kind of just swinging along the southern islands and kind of sticking to the Empire since they're not involved in a war. You know, it's not good sailing into Murez anymore, and even though the Deer Guardians and the Cran are kind of playing nice, I think there's still some bad blood between those two republics.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
say,
mhm.
saving the world. Where's the Masked Maiden heading to next?
We are going to hold on. I gotta pick up the map because I am not thinking like Billy right now. I'm thinking like Birch. I thank you, God. We're headed to Hartwick because uh, somebody has been making some janky drugs, which have been turning people into skeletons. And I look at Acorn and I go, and that's why you should never do drugs because it might turn you into a skeleton. But yeah,
No, none for me, thank you. And
smart
your
boy,
mother kind of laughs.
smart man. Wise beyond his years. This one. Um, but yeah, we've heard tales that a really bad guy is doing some really nasty stuff to try to pollute the Olane. So we're gonna go down there, see what's up, and see if we can put the old kibosh on it.
Well, I wish you a lot of luck, and just better stay out of trouble and keep your head down.
Ah,
Your mother kind of pinches you in your cheek, and she goes, "If anything happens to you, I will be sure to bring you back and give you an earful."
embarrassing me in front of the child.
Well, good. You should now understand how I feel. I only have one of you, and you only have one of him.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, mom. I get it. No, you're not wrong. I love you. You guys
She
are
like
great.
reaches over and embraces you, and she goes, "I love you too,
Yeah,
Raindrop. I've missed
I'm
you."
pulling her over the table. Mm, this is nice. You're the best. Are you guys gonna be here long? I'm sure. I don't know if you want to say hi to the crew, or if you want to.
We are
The only
shipping out at
person.
first light.
Okay, I was gonna say the only person I think that you would remember is Prim. She's a captain now. She's taken over her own vessel. She's got an O&E pin, which is a big deal apparently.
Oh,
Um,
this is a very big deal. Wow.
yeah, yeah. Um, but she's like super humble about it, and she's still like she doesn't act like she acts like Captain Prim, but like when it's just us, she just acts like Prim, which is nice.
I did always like her. She always had a good head on her shoulders.
Yeah, yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's a good friend. Um, Oh boy. Well, if you guys are taking off early, then I think it's somebody's bedtime. And I look at Acorn like this with my big eyes.
Oh, okay. Well, it was nice to meet you, Mr. and Mrs. Woodfin. It was nice to meet you too, Acorn. Yeah, you keep an eye on this one for us, Acorn. He's a real slippery fella. He doesn't get that from me, as he kind of ribs his wife, and she goes,
I,
"Oh, don't even start. This boy is a wanderer, just like you through and through." Oh.
I look at
And
Acorn
Acorn
and I
kind of
just give
chuckles.
him like the. Mm-mm. They're just ripping me now. Okay, give us a love. Hugs
All
and
right.
smooches. Love you guys.
It was so
Ah,
nice to see you again, Acorn. And it's nice to meet you, Acorn. Raindrop, you stay safe. I'm
I will.
serious.
I will. I will. I will. I will do my best. All right, come on, buddy. We gotta get back.
All right, Birch. Give your father a hug.
Okay, goodbye, Dad. Love you. Mm.
Birch, you feel like one of your front pockets go a little bit heavy.
Dad, I swear to God, if you just put money in my pocket, I'm gonna be real mad at you.
What? No, put the other one to bed. Get on. Go on, get.
I just like deadpan look at him. Okay, okay. I love you guys. You guys are the best.
Thank you. But you're better.
All right, all right, buddy. And I take him back, and I go into my pocket, and I see what it is.
Yeah, you got a wallet filled with 5 gold, 10 silver.
They're so great. They're so great.
All right, switching scenes. Primrose, Cole, Orin.
Talk.
I'm
Staring
gonna take
daggers
a
at
really
Cole.
hold on. I'm gonna take a very deep breath, and I'm gonna misty step to the door.
What?
You have to see her on the boat.
I know where you
eventually.
sleep.
I paid you 750 gold. Where are you going?
700.
I look at Prim and I look at Jax.
Oh, no. Jax, Winston, and Gwen are not there.
Oh. I forgot something on the boat, and I'll leave.
Officer Orn.
Ooh.
Shit. Did she rat me out? Did she take my gold and rat me out?
Please sit. I have to speak with you anyway.
I'll pull up a chair. Very much like beaten dog and Captain, before you start, can I say something?
Go ahead.
I apologize for the actions of my other half.
Oh, are you to an item? Did I miss something?
What? No, not Cole. I mean, and I'll hold up my necklace.
Ah, yes, that's... Well, I suppose the snake thing can go for a moment. I've been meaning to speak with you about that. I need to apologize for the assumptions I've made since you have joined the ship. I assumed that I understood your situation, and I was mistaken. And I assumed that pointing you in what I considered the right direction while you were under said transformation was the right thing to do, and I didn't take into account your mental state on the other side of your coin as a person, and I am sorry.
It is. Orn thinks for a second, and you could see him like make a decision in his head and go, you do not need to apologize. I do. The the other side. Captain, I don't remember much when I change.
Hmm.
There's times I do remember, though. There's times I'm there. There's times the anger just isn't about feeding, eating, consuming. There's times when there is hatred. Deep, deep hatred.
So, why do you have control over your swap?
I can elicit the change, and I can elicit the change back. But sometimes there's an in between when I'm pushed to the edge, where the smell and the taste and the blood and just everything gets too much, and the shark can't handle it. So he lets me put my hands on the wheel, and it's too much. It's just too much.
So, for future reference, when we are fighting and you change, what would you have me do as your captain?
It's I know what happened last time. I was there for much of it. You see, like him try to like hold back, like frustration and anger. Take me, pull me back from the edge if you can, and if you can't, you have my permission to put me down.
And in the interest of our crew, how likely is it that you lose control?
Not very. The stronger I get, the stronger he gets, and the more he can take, the less likely it is. It happened, and like I go to rub all of my brands quite frequently. Time ago, not so much anymore.
Are you still comfortable with me directing your other half? Or would you prefer I let you make, or rather, him make the decision?
I can't attest to his strategy or planning and decision making, but what I can say is that, and I'll look up at you. Trust you as my captain.
Good. Then it's settled. You're still welcome. I will do my best not to put you down. Unless you lie to me again. What's this snake business about?
I bought a pet snake, a harmless little pet snake. The guy said
Harmless. It almost killed Officer Cole.
he said it didn't even bite. It doesn't have fangs. It has cotton in its mouth.
That's not what that means.
Even RJ was like, "Holy shit!"
They said it doesn't even. And look, and I'll show you like on my hand where it like try to bite me, but like I'm 90% callous.
So you can see the
Do
two deep
you
indents.
see that it didn't break skin for you?
I mean, it did barely. But
No, no, I'm looking at it right now. It didn't break skin. You are fine because it didn't break skin. Officer Cole almost succumbed to venom. Now,
Oh,
please tell me why the two of you decided to bring a venomous snake on my ship.
yes, the two of us. I'll look at you. I'll just sigh heavy. Yes, the two of us both decided in our both of us in our infinite planning decided, conspired together to both shared responsibility bring the snake into that, spy's bedroom.
Ah, so it was intentional. I found Officer Cole with the snake in Mr. Windrider's room.
Wait. So she didn't I paid her. I said 50 gold for the bed, 100 for his backpack, 500 for his pocket, and then she asked for 750, and she didn't even take it to his pocket. She brought it to his bedroom.
What? May I ask why you were trying to murder our new, our new
I didn't think it was gonna kill
spy?
him.
Probably spy.
I didn't think it was gonna kill him.
Because you thought it had cotton in its mouth.
It was a pet snake. He said his, you know.
So you were trying to deliver a pet snake that you didn't think would kill him to his pocket?
So, you know, if you go to get change or something, or, you know, pay the tab or something, you know, it's, oh, look, a little snake.
Look, a little snake is.
You know,
Do you, for fuck's sake, do you recall,
pocket
you...
Baba, we called it.
Okay.
We used to collect them and then trade them.
Is that a pirate thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I should have known. All right. You remember how you told us that rats were a problem?
Yes.
But you said Castillo Island. We're on Celadon.
That's what I heard from Castillo Island, but I, you know, hypervigilance, high alert, you know, just make sure.
Yes, well, I've found more than usual rats on the Traveler's Shadow, and we're not on the island you've warned me about. Because of your unintentional honesty, I suppose, you're not on rat duty, but the officer that ran from me will be.
Okay. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
Captain, we get a snake for the bilge.
I don't think you understand snakes, honestly, and they deserve better than whatever you're planning. And also, venomous snakes are not meant for the ship. Not my ship, not anyone's ship, probably.
We get something sort of like the cat that goes for rats and everything, but something maybe a little bit less, you know, something we don't mind.
I can summon snakes if we need snakes that badly. We do not need snakes. You almost killed your cohort.
He said it was mostly, you know.
Mostly?
I asked if it was poisonous, and he said no, snakes can't be poisonous. And then
they're venomous. Venomous.
That's what his name was.
What?
Orin doesn't seem like Orin just seems very confused by this situation. Really thought he was just buying a pet snake.
Okay. Walk with me. We're headed back to the ship so I can tell Officer Cole the good news about her on rat duty.
Anyway, Captain, I can manage it. I can.
Well, you're already out 750 gold, whether you like it or not. So I feel like that's a significant. That's between you and Cole.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, thank you, Captain. I'll fall in line behind her.
No, walk with me. You've been honest enough. I appreciate it. Although, do not make a habit of this. Whatever this is, don't do this again, please.
I will say the Jax, the person does. I don't want to say rub me the wrong way, but there is a type about him. He is maybe. Even if his allegiances are split between two different people, he could still be of use.
Yes, and as we know for a fact, we need every bit of help we can get and every bit of information that we can get. And I do have a feeling that Mr. Windrider will be useful. However, I understand your concerns. He is walking Netherian propaganda, and I don't know what ploy Viceroy Galvin has in sending him, but I don't trust it either. And you were literally in chains with the Netherians, so I understand your personal concerns.
Captain, what is your take on all this?
War? It's coming. I have no doubt in my mind that
Orn will like
the
stop
Netherians are
and
joining.
like stop walking and just like no, Captain. And I'll point back at the town and like, is there like a governor's mansion or something like this? Something like
The actual viceroy's like his own estate will be outside of town and maybe like on a raised hill where you could see it, but like the government building itself is more like off centered from like the
no.
center town square.
I'll point at the viceroy's home. It's like no, this.
Words. Could you narrow it down? What do you mean? This town?
No, Captain. I've watched you be. Captain, I've watched you be a force of the sea and be gifted parcels and bits of land by men that couldn't raise a mainsail.
Hmm. I've been a sailor for gods. Probably, well, I'm 53 now, so almost 40 years on the seas. I love the seas more than anything. And this is the first ship that I've been on longer than about of a year or two. What you're referring to, I don't like it. I don't love working for these towns that don't know how to work together. They don't always work for their people like they should, but as a privateer, I have found that I can use whatever shred of effort and energy and power that I can personally get, and I can use it for the good of the people who can't help themselves. Why are you on here? You who seem so proud of your pirate connections and your ways. Who do you work for?
Worked for me.
Nothing beyond that?
I look out to the water and I just go, like, I'm not going to pretend like I can own or claim mastery of any of this. And I don't think they should either. And I'll point to the hill.
I agree. I don't think any one of them should. I foolishly think that the closest we've gotten to getting them to work together is, weirdly enough, under Madame Fronde. And Madame Fronde isn't even from this world. She was brought here by Squall. But if we can band the people here together and we can help them, then that's what I intend to do. I care about our little fishbowl.
Captain, I will be with you for as long as you need me, but there might come a time where our paths divulge, and I have to leave.
Well, that's the way of sailors, isn't it? You go where you need to go, and I appreciate any aid or just company that you provide while you're here.
And I I don't like making deals. I don't like being held to things. And I do not expect others to be held in the same way. But should I go, I ask that you and the crew do not hate me.
I can't speak for the crew, but from what I've seen, they respect you and they appreciate your hard work and your piano as well.
I've yet to find somebody who can actively play it.
That's okay. I've seen some of the sailors start dabbling on it. It seems fun. If you could find somebody to play, that wouldn't be a terrible thing.
One of them says he could play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and the other one says he could do A, B, C, and D. And I try to keep telling them they're the same song, and they don't believe me.
You should have them play it so that they can hear it for ourselves. Some people learn just doing, right?
Right, well, thank you, Captain. I think we should head back, and I should probably go get that. Wait, where's the snake now?
I watched Cole take it off the ship. I told her to find a good home for it, but when I speak with her about her current duties, I will make sure to ask. You know what? Let's go find her. You're fine.
That was a 75 gold snake.
Yeah, well, you're the one who paid for it.
I thought it was trained.
What?
I thought it was great.
You don't know anything about snakes.
I told it to sit, and it just was on the ground. It was sitting.
It's always on the ground.
Yeah.
Or does
I'm
it know that
hiding out
snakes
in the
can't
alley
fly?
right outside the door. Like
You have to get back to the ship sometime.
No, like I'm waiting totally to like snatch Orin away from you because I want to like throttle him right now. But I don't want you to see me if at all possible. And hand above head, I am totally okay if you actually do catch me.
So
I don't know.
let me get this straight. You're lurking outside waiting for them to separate?
For them to come out, yeah, and I want to try and peel Orin
I'll
away.
escort Prim back to the ship and probably go get shit faced.
Stealth roll for Cole, perceptions checks for Prim and Orin.
Ooh. Mm. Oh.
That's a nice perception.
Oh.
She only rolled an 18.
Is
Sneaky.
blended into the shadows.
It's like a kid that like knows that they did something wrong and is actively hiding from mom, like around corners. Okay, she's going downstairs. I'm good.
That's funny.
But still, the child not
Absolutely.
knowing that the home is really what is being controlled. They'll never find me in my room.
I'm okay with this.
But yeah, I'll escort Prim back to the ship or wherever she would like to go, and then I'm gonna go get shit fucked.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna try and catch up with you as soon as you leave her, and just like drop into the street behind you.
Hey, you! Where's my 750 gold?
Oh, you owe me that and so much more.
What do you mean I owe you that?
For this? You're your very nice snake nearly killed me and got me in trouble. I cannot imagine what Captain Prim is going to do to me when she actually gets a hold of me.
That snake was safe. That it was a pet snake. He said it was some sort of like
not
viper you keep in a pit and like.
And first rule of trying to be sneaky is keep your mouth shut.
But you told her. She
knew. I didn't tell her. She caught me. She saved my life, but she caught me.
How'd she catch you? I thought you were stealthy. I paid you 750 gold.
Yeah, I am stealthy, but your poisonous snake tried to kill me. I agreed to a non-venomous snake in this. Not something that was going to try and kill me. I am not an animal handler.
It's not poisonous. I asked the guy. He said it wasn't poisonous.
Well, he lied to you.
Yeah, no.
No, miss. Venomous.
Well, that's not my fault, but that is
It
my.
is. It is. Because
Listen.
you're the one who bought it. All I
listen.
was doing was a delivery, and it screwed up. And because it screwed up, because you gave me faulty equipment, you get to pay for the repercussions.
That is a failed task right there. And I will. You know what? I'll meet you halfway. Captain Prim is gonna put you on some shit cleaning duty. I'll cover it for you for 500 gold, and you keep the 250 for damages.
How about you cover it anyway, and I keep all the gold, including the money I made from selling your snake back.
You stole my
to the
snake?
city. Yeah, I sold your snake back, and I'm cashing that money in too.
You sold
Thank
Citizen
you very
Hiss?
Yeah.
Jesus
If you want,
Christ.
I'll give you the place I sold him to, so you can go
Citizen
try and get
Hiss,
him back.
yes.
But if Captain Prim finds that snake on that boat again, like, I am hanging you out to dry.
He was so cuddly. He was just giving me kisses the whole way there.
Cool. I'll give you a rope that can be cuddly too.
Okay. 250. I'll cover your shift.
No, the full money you promised me, and the money for the snake I get to keep too.
You get to keep the snake money. Then you got to do the shift then.
No, absolutely not. You're doing the shift, and I'm keeping all the money for
I
my
ain't doing
pain
the
and
shift.
suffering.
No. She's gonna send you down to the bilge, okay? You know what that is, right?
Yeah, I know what that is. And you're gonna have so much fun down there.
I ain't going.
Do you want to bet?
I'm gonna smash cut to like halfway through the night, going like, haha, Cole has to do it, and then realizing like, Cole's gonna fuck it up. I gotta go fucking do it for her. God damn it.
Accurate. Very accurate.
That's a wrap. We will see you all again next week, and we will pick up on the next morning, pending anybody.
This is great.
If anybody has any last minute stuff they want to do in town, please feel free to DM me throughout the week. I hope you enjoyed this session.
Absolutely.
Any comments, questions, bitch, moans, complaints?
No.
No?
I
That
do
was
have a
fucking
question for you
fun.
though.
Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot. We got a lot of ground covered in a short amount of time.
So much ground and so little ground at the same time. Hey DM, can you take? I know that you have put in Roll20 the map that's color coded with which port is owned by which nation. Can you throw that into Kenka for us? Because the one in Kenka doesn't have that map, and it would be very helpful.
I will attempt to do something. So the only reason why this one has the colors is because I've actually drawn the colors on Roll20 for this one. It's not actually on the map, but I will figure out something to do on Roll20 to label them.
Okay, like if I could see it on Roll20 during the week, that would help. But I don't have access to that one, and the map that you start our sessions with. That's like, here's the ships and here's what day it is and stuff. Those two, I frequently wish I had access to during the week, and I don't.
Okay. So do you want me to leave it on the map following this session for you?
That would work, and then I can just screen grab it real quick.
All right.
Gracias.
All right. So if I understand correctly, the next stop is Hartwick. True or false?
Correct.
True.
Sweet. All right. Now I know what I can prep and have it done.
Oh, one more thing, Steve. I need your XP from this session too.
You're not getting that. You're not getting that. You got 750 gold, and you did a 50 gold job, and then you failed to do a 50 gold job.
Listen here, you little shit.
Listen,
She has a point.
listen.
I took a job on good faith, and my
I-
employer lied
If
to
you
me
want
and
extra
set me
gold,
up.
that's your extra XP.
Holy shit balls. Okay.
You're not on rat duty for the snake part. You're on rat duty because you ran when I said I wanted to speak with you.
Oh,
Yeah,
you and I
that
will,
is
you and I will
insubordination.
connect.
Yeah.
You and I will connect on the back end. and I will explain all this away.
It's not going away, but you can explain it.
Oh, I'm sure. We'll see how this goes. I'm totally looking forward to that in next session.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
I go buy back my snake.
You cannot bring that snake on
For another
fucking ship.
750 gold. He's like,
You
but I love him.
can't.
It was 75 gold. 750 gold to put him in Jax's pocket.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so much worse.
That snake is not coming back on the ship.
Oh,
In my
neck.
pocket?
Yes.
It was either bed, pocket, or backpack.
Oh.
She was next to his bed,
They were gonna kill you.
and she almost died
Listen.
doing it.
As far as
Thank
Cole's
goodness I got a
concerned, this
fast
was
reflex.
This
Yeah.
was just supposed to be light hazing of a new shipmate. This was not supposed to be anything big other than he flipped his bed sheets back and there's a snake. Woo.
So neither one
Like-
of you knew it was
Who the f-
venomous?
Who the fuck
I
wouldn't
think-
feel a snake in their pocket?
Hey, I think Bergstrom would get a new snake without a head to make dinner with.
Yeah.
Not my buddy David Hisselhoff.
Hey, Hasselhoff.
Fucking cute.
Barrett, you done with the old broken character sheet?
I just saw that. I think so. Not 100% sure.
All right, I'll leave it up until next session so you have time to.
Can I just say how much I appreciate every time you responded as Jax? It said Jax broken. Like every time made me
Every
laugh.
time you.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Hey, DM, real quick. I don't know if it's just me, but if I'm trying to whisper to Steve, for some reason I can't see him as Orin. I can only pull him up as Steve.
Same.
That's weird, because I'm under as Orin Finsk when I type stuff out. Blibbity blobbity blue. Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure. I know. I think it has to do with
Because when you
DM
do orange
control.
space, it just thinks you're starting the sentence.
Yep.
It happens. It's a roll
It
20.
gives
isn't it?
me Volbajorn and like it gives me like crazy
You see
character names.
Volbjorn still?
Volbjorn,
Yeah. And I see I can't even begin to say this one. Dailkorn.
Dalicornath or something?
Yeah, something like that.
There's
But-
making up words now.
So when I try that, listen.
You can
Every
you can
time I
see,
try and text him, those are the only two that come up.
you can see characters that aren't in game yet.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Ah!
If you
hell of a
type and
name.
then you just get the right combination of letters.
Can you whisper Elena? Oh, yeah, you can. I have shown her to you.
Pretty neat.
Anyway, it just was one of those things. And like I have to remember to type Gwen's full name out the right way in order to get him.
Gwynon.
But then like it gives me two versions of Birch too. And it gives me Birch and Birchstrom. So
Yeah, I'm Birch.
Yeah, if you do Orin's full name together, it'll whisper.
okay. I had not tried Orn Finsk yet. I had just tried Orn and I had tried Finsk and neither worked. And I was like, but it'll let me do Steve, so made that work.
That's weird.
Because when I type just /whisper Orn and try to tab it out, it like autocorrects to unicorn.
Oh,
Well, that's fun.
we can meet a unicorn?
Me.
I think it's on the Wild Magic table.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's exciting.
Hey, if you want to delete the broken one, that's fine.
You are done? Okay.
Yeah, I'll just work on the real one because I didn't even touch the broken one today.
I don't know if anybody else can see it, but when we go into initiative, on the turn counter, it still says Cole 2 on mine, and I have tried to find the setting for that, and I can't find that either. So I don't know if that's a thing. But I also got the map as we see it now with the colors, so I can try and get that into Kenka for
Oh,
us.
yeah. Where is that?
I don't know, but like I've changed everything else to say Cole with an exclamation point. And then that keeps showing up. I'm like, oh well, you know.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Night, bud.
Bye. Have a
Hi,
great week.
GG.
There, I killed the 2.0.
Appreciate you.
Oh, also, have not got a word yet on a non-magical item. What would it cost so I can deduct it from my gold?
Oh, okay, yeah. So you got the 2 free ones, right?
Yes, that's my bag of holding and the short sword of warning.
All right. So you want to buy another uncommon magic item? Roll me a d6.
Rolls a 7. Okay,
Wow,
I gotta
lucky.
take the dog out. Have a good
All
night,
right,
guys.
man. Have a good
GG,
night.
guys.
It's 100 gold.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm buying the
let's-
eyes of.
I will let them figure that out. And I will get rid of this, and I will do this. Actually, we'll do full screen real quick because I do owe Yorl 10 squats. Why do you hate me? Alright, so we'll do the full screen for now. And then you guys can yeah, great. Great. Yep. Nope. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Not so bad. Not so bad. I'm getting stronger, probably, against my will. So I will pop this over back to chat. Yeah. DSM, you can do them, not on here. If you want, you could always. I had your stream up during the Roll20 stuff. You could have done them. I can't stop you. I can't physically stop you. Well, technically I can because we're in the same house, but I'm not going to stop you. But I do have to do them. So there you go, Yorl, aka Decker. I am a woman of my word. More swashbuckling next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. EDT, and we're going to Hartwick tomorrow. So we had our day. I'm glad that Cato and Maximus got to have some time together. That makes me happy. That was the whole goal of going to that tavern for Prim, at least. But it worked out. There's a lot of roleplay in that one. That was good. We got a lot of character information, which I appreciate. I love learning about our friends and their characters. They work so hard to make them. Please don't bring more snakes on my ship. I will freak out. If they're not venomous, I'm okay with it, right? But Cottonmouth, when y'all go or be y'all go hard. Is that bad? Is that bad? I feel like it's good. We do take up more time than we should, for sure. And you kind of have to stop us. Anti-pirate attack? No, please. Well, I'm immune to poison and disease, but nobody else. Ugh. Okay, good. I'm glad. Because we also enjoy the RP. That's why we go a little bit too much. I really am glad that we got Gwyn to be nice to Birch today. That was nice. I appreciate that. It's like the memes DM when the players are just RPing food. Yeah, you get to just chill and find out what's mentally wrong with our characters while also trying to decipher what's wrong with the players. So that's fun. We'll probably be doing more RPing with our Tuesday group as well. So Dragon Campaign, Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. EDT. We're still fighting. We're still fighting. We just released a T-Rex and a Spinosaurus. Oh gosh, what do we do? Actually reviewing notes and trying to get other prep too. Oh. RJ, can you please send me the information about how much land I got from Earn or in Earn? Because I want to write it down. I didn't write it down yet. A teaser? I asked him not to give me spoilers, but now I'm jealous. I do want to know. But we'll find out Tuesday. It's fine. It was 20 acres. Okay. I'll write it down before I forget, because I should have written it down before, and I just didn't, I guess. So, 20 acres. I'll have to figure out. Well, I haven't finished paying off my Druid Grove and Leafy, so it'll be a while. I think I still owe 5K on that. Let me double check, because I have everything written down most of the time. So, since we have time. Boop, boop. Druid Grove. I still owe 5,200 gold. Yep. I want her to, one, she's taking inspiration from Alex doing such a good job on Leafy and taking care of the they're not Fae. What is that guy? That guy who did calm emotions on me and helped me out. I don't know what he qualifies as. It's fine. I want to help them, which is why I wanted the Druid Grove there. But I do feel like Prim has to reach a bit more for her druidic roots, because she considers herself a sailor, and that's pretty much it. She doesn't think she's much of a druid, so we'll see. All right, 20 acres in Urn. So I will have that set up, and I'll look through stuff to make it of it, which might be a while. I want to be able to save up some more gold to send to more orphanages. It's been a while since I donated, but I've been trying with the Grove. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get there when we get there. We have a death cult to end. So yeah. Tuesday, Dragon Campaign. Thursday, Swashbuckling. Feel free to message in the Discord or send memes. I do love those. And I will be posting memes because that's what I do for fun. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out.